That's cool. I mean, I hope people can find us anyway despite the lack of Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Or because of the lack of Twitter.
Are you gonna?
They made their New Year's resolution.
You could probably
quit
log
Twitter.
in on Twitter on here if you wanted to.
I don't know if I could possibly remember my account name or. Well, I mean, it's Dr. Inferno Firebird, my true name. But also,
I don't know.
What's my password though? Oh, hey, Holy Crusader! Wow, you appeared really quick. Didn't even have to do a pre-show.
Damn.
Usually when I'm doing stuff on Twitch, it's like you got. Oh God, I forgot to change the controls back. Yeah, you got like a good 15 minutes or whatever before people actually start appearing or actually talk about like Kingdom Hearts. Always up for talking about Kingdom Hearts. Never gonna stop.
I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out soon, so let me catch you up. So, anyway, in the world of various Disney properties, there is an enemy called the Heartless, which is just a big blob that has, like, eyeballs or whatever. And they steal enemies' hearts. Now, you might say that, like, stealing hearts would instantly kill somebody, but no, it's more of a metaphorical thing. It's a representative of, like, their soul.
Sort of like a Jar of Hearts situation.
Collecting your Jar of Hearts?
Well, just in the sense that you're presumably taking those hearts to get them. I mean, you're not voluntarily taking those.
Like the sun.
Hearts. Yeah.
Oh God. I mean,
you're collecting them, but it's not like
the Heartless basically.
It's more like you're extracting them.
There is a physical thing. There is an actual physical heart that they take from people. You actually see it happen at one point in time, which in retrospect is kind of terrifying. Maybe a sort of scene that wouldn't appear anywhere except in the first.
Pretty sure that we're gonna get the echo effect. I didn't even think of that, but
good job, idiot. So you want to fix that right now?
Yeah, I think we should probably.
Oh
take
my God!
5 seconds. Okay.
Everybody, give us a second.
Oops, sorry. Wait. No. How do you pause it?
Oh, no, they can't attack me in the shop.
Oh, okay.
You can just alt tab.
Okay.
So anyway, what was I saying here? Oh yeah, hey Wilford. Yeah, not doing Twitch Day because I'm over at Diggler's place, so we didn't have that set up, and I just wanted to stream already.
Yeah.
Get it all going here. We wanted to get these sick Kingdom Hearts explanations going on. Also, just ignore what's happening on screen right now while we make sure that audio is good and not bad.
I like that you insisted on not pausing even because we were in the shop.
Are you seeing what's happening right now? This is great.
Okay, that should be good.
Click on the game.
Yeah.
Click on the game.
Oh, I see. I thought you were gonna do that. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
No, you have control over the mouse here. Like I don't.
I mean, I only did that because I was changing the sound settings. I don't want that kind of responsibility.
Well, unfortunately, due to being part of the stream, you are contractually obligated to have that responsibility. So.
Oh man, we can't see how many viewers there are. So
no, what a terrible thing.
This is gonna totally mess us up. We gotta calibrate.
Yeah. It's like okay, so 1 to 50 viewers, we talk about Kingdom Hearts. 50 to 100 viewers never talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's pretty important. I think we actually.
Well, you can only talk about Chain of Memories. At that
it's a copyright violation. Disney will kill you.
They will kill me. They'll send the drones. They'll send the Goofy Squad. Which they send to kill people who talk about whatever that we were talking about.
I'm sure they have. Did they?
Hey, Ezgiel. Did you get my build update on Twitter? Yes, and I will be using that. Actually, I didn't even like look to see if it was possible as of just yet. I should have done that.
What is the build update?
For the new save file that I showed you earlier, I'm doing viewer suggestions just to be able to not have the same thing over and over.
Okay, that's.
You see, one of the things that came out in the most recent update is the ability to customize your run. You can literally like turn off items.
Oh, cool.
But I'm trying not to do that in streams right now. I'm trying to just go pure, simple, and clean to bring back Kingdom Hearts. And just try to beat it on normal mode still with all the items unlocked. The game is no longer balanced for this. YouTube streaming is shitty. Nobody sees I paid Doc $5 last stream. That's a good point, Rock. Also, I should... Wait, I don't think you paid me last stream. I think you paid me the previous stream from that. So, unfortunately, it's no longer valid.
Ooh.
Sorry, man. You gotta keep that cash flow coming if you want me to continue to acknowledge that I love you.
Wow, that's hard.
Well... Love is harsh.
Love is a battle.
I don't make the rules.
That's true.
I only enforce them. With extreme prejudice.
I only enforce them and write them.
And write them. And make them. But I'm not
a communist.
I am not a cook either. So then, anyway, what are we talking about? It's terrible. Good stuff. Only know the KH1 and 2 plot. I'll be totally lost in 3. Oh yeah, you missed like Dream Drop Distance. You missed Birth by Sleep. You're not even gonna know who like True. What the fuck is anybody's name in that? Ventus? Was there a character named Ventus in Birth by Sleep? Yeah.
Look, don't look at me. I don't know anything about this.
Oh,
series.
right. I was explaining.
I just know that it's got Goofy in it, and it's apparently deep.
All your favorite Nintendo. No, that's not correct. Copyrighted characters for the last 75 plus years.
It's sort of like Evangelion, except it's also deep.
yeah. Let's yes, that's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you know what? That's Kingdom. Yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts.
Someone's saying the stream is really quiet. Is it? Can anyone
probably
confirm that? If it is, we could probably turn it up.
Here, let me try to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'll also.
There we go. Some real. Get nice in there. Oh yeah.
I'll just talk louder. No, I won't. That's not how that works.
Let's ooh this chat until talks. I don't even know what my Twitch password is. I have it saved on my other computer, which I can't get at because the power is out at my place. So that's going to be an issue as far as doing stuff.
What's happening with your power? Why is it out? It's just.
I kept telling you about Kingdom Hearts and you just shut out for some reason.
Oh.
I don't really know what happened.
Probably one of those drones I hear about.
Probably something related to Disney. I couldn't really imagine any other reason.
Apparently some copyrights have lapsed, but I didn't read the news story. I just read the headline, so I don't know anything. I can't tell.
In other words, you've done exactly what everybody else on Earth, including myself, does.
Yeah. These days, I
you
think
do what you want to.
Yeah, it's only something from 1950 or maybe 1940. Maybe that's just in Canada.
They're basically the same year in God's eyes.
Oh.
Which treats all years equally.
Yeah.
Is this the box?
Every year.
It's a good thing this is the burner run where we talk about
treats every year equally.
Just kill me right now.
Treats every year equally except for one. That's the only one.
Notice
that
the
matters,
weebs
and that's
are
what
back.
the whole time.
You could have been there at any point in time when I was on Twitch. It's not special right now. If anything, I should be chastising you for not joining me on the other thing.
Oh, you know that's probably a gain thing. Probably turn your gain up slightly.
Oh yeah, I can do that. It is gonna be different compared to what I got it at.
No, I'm sorry. When I say gain, I mean that one.
Oh,
knob.
gain, not game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to
figure that.
Okay, no. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you figure out gain or whatever. There, is that better? Or am I all now blowing out your eardrums?
Gloria.
Sounds like you're speaking from the back of a cave. Well, welcome to streaming at Diggler's place.
Yeah, the acoustics on this, it's basically a tin can.
No, he just doesn't know how to do volume.
It's a tin can we're recording inside of, but yeah, it's also, I don't know how to do it.
Poison heals instead of wounding you? That might be it.
There's supposed to be sort of an anti-can.
That's not how that works. Anyway, take you to start playing Diablo 2? Never! I'm not gonna play that game. Is huge and expansive and takes way too long to get anywhere in. I usually like doing things a little bit more simple and easy. If you talk about Kingdom Hearts, the CIA instant kills your power until you learn to keep quiet about it. Yeah, I am probably one of the few people that actually knows what the plot of those games are. They can't have that come out.
So can you describe what is the plot? You went into it a little bit.
I'm starting to become a little bit suspicious of your actual allegiances here.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I am trying to. I'm a provocateur here. I'm trying to get you to describe the plot so that the CIA.
Well, that was to be expected. Who is that dude? He's the other guy that sometimes comes around here to do streams.
Yeah.
Also, in general, what's up with me in these current times? Still working on Environmental Station Alpha. I have the regular game done. I've gotten all the diskettes. I am now working on figuring out what the deal with the pillars and gates are. Although I did find the room, and I did decipher the cipher. And I think as of exactly right now, before my power went out, I was doing the research station. So, if you're wondering what's up with that, it's mostly been Environmental Station Alpha lately.
Now, how is the game a lot harder?
It is absolutely a lot harder.
How do they keep doing that?
How do they keep doing? How can they keep getting away with that? I know.
Yeah.
I have no answer.
Is that
that was nice.
Is that a Breaking Bad reference, or have you?
I can't remember exactly what it is, but he can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah.
Shouting that in all caps.
Yeah. You've seen that meme. Okay.
That's Breaking Bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a meme from Breaking
Jesse
Bad.
Pinkman.
Jesse the Pinkman.
Yes.
otherwise known as by his alias, the Pink Man.
Yeah.
Probably. Sorry, I haven't even seen the show, and I'm like,
or actually, his alias is actually Heisenberg in that show.
Oh, really? That's classy.
Yeah.
And then,
his real name was Gus Fring, actually.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, and you saw that.
And
so
what?
You know
the main character goes by what? Like Malcolm's dad, probably.
It's actually Hal.
Oh, probably Gladwell, right?
No, it's Hal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I am father to Malcolm.
Hal 9000. Wait, is that from Star Fox?
Sorcerer can run normal in 30 minutes, even faster than the recent videos. You think that I can run that in 30 minutes? I'm sure somebody could conceivably do that, but probably not me.
God, did they make Hal like a playable character in one of the Smash games?
Like Rob is basically Hal.
Okay.
That's not true at all, but let's just say it as if it is.
I think that was... I am so washed when it comes to Super Smash.
So you haven't been paying attention to Ultimate Fever, which has been taking over the internet for the last month.
I'm vaguely familiar. I want to play
Watch
it,
out,
but I can't afford money.
I know the feel. I know, actually, I could probably afford money, but I don't know if I don't know if my audience is the sort that would want to watch. I don't know if my audience is the sort that. How can I close up chat right now? That would want to watch Smash. Give me that instead of Cluster Grenade. As good as Cluster Grenade is, I think that Powerful Grenade is just a lot better. Happy Saturday. You can learn to do so. I can learn to do a lot of things. That's why I generally try to avoid doing a whole lot of roguelikes on the channel, because they are quick, but they also take a really, really, really long time to learn how to do it. It's a very frustrating thing. Cursed sword hype. Yeah, and we all saw how that turned out. Oh, you been watching any more anime, or are going to have to give you schooling again? I mean, I finally saw Boku no Pico, which I thought was a great one. Like, I can really understand why a lot of people have been suggesting that to me. Do you have any other ones that are like that? Anything else I could get into?
What's that about?
Really deep into? Oh, you know, pretty much just the relationship between two boys as they're going through school, you know, learning about each other, growing up, all that sort of thing.
Like the Wonder Years?
Oh, yeah, basically exactly like the Wonder Years.
Really? Okay,
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, nice.
Really good one.
Yeah. Sorry.
So anyway,
loading
we're
screen.
Working on symmetrical links.
We immediately stopped in the loading screen.
I don't know what you're talking about. We wanted to give the loading screen the reverence that it deserves.
That's true.
It's true. It's how it works. That's how this entire channel has worked since the very earliest days. You never talk during the loading screen.
That's true. That's sacred.
Really, you probably want to try to avoid talking at all. I mean, I have been getting a whole lot of complaints lately because YouTube has chosen another one of my videos that are more than a year old now to show to people, and they're like, "Hey, why do you talk so much?" So you gotta be careful.
Do you actually get like that recommendation algorithm? Do you actually get like?
Yeah, for videos more than a year old.
It seems like
actually not quite. It's more like 11 months. But like back in January.
It seems like they fix on like one specific like video, and they promote that like forever and
forever. And it's I even had that. I even had somebody ask about that in last stream. It's like, hey, is Wings of the Crow run still the most popular run? And it's like, I think it might have been. Nope. Last like what, November when I put that out? Still going strong.
A video I made last November about one specific part of the game.
Am I the only one thinking that this game needs more biomes and bosses? Yes, I do agree. Well, no, you're not the only one, but yes, I agree with you on that. But I also think that as of right now, it was mostly about figuring out this balance patch, which I did a kind of questionable job with. And then it should be the first kind of free DLC. I think it's supposed to be free, that they're going to be having some more stuff coming out. Already shown a couple of pictures of it where you're going to have like a sort of clock tower-esque biome with... Are you infected? Okay, cool. Sort of a clock tower-esque biome with gargoyles in it, but that's all we know so far. Oh, and they're also going to be including the pan, I guess.
Oh, Big Chunkus? Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good platformer.
Oh yeah, it was actually one of my favorites for the Game Gear.
Hey Doctor, you ever going to play a game called Dead Cells?
Never heard of it. Are you talking about Dark Souls?
No, it's Dead Cells.
Oh, come on, I'm holding up the shield. Damn it. Just can't get this one, can I? Oh, well, whatever. Every single time I always say these first couple runs are... Oh, nice.
Hey, Doc, are you enjoying the Rouge game? Can't remember the name. I'm assuming they're talking about Sonic Adventure Battle.
Sonic Adventure Battle?
Yeah, Rouge.
Sonic Adventure
Come on,
Battle.
that was a really good joke.
Say the actual say the real title.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Okay.
Okay.
I want you to know that was not the one where everybody had the crazy rubber mouths.
Okay.
Hi, Shion. How you doing?
I like that that's where you draw the line in that joke. It's like, you got to say the full name of that.
Yeah, I don't want you conflating
That's
that
fair.
with the first Sonic Adventure, which I don't think was as good.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was okay. I'll give you that it was okay. Now, anyway, now that we're finished talking about Kingdom Hearts, let's talk about the Sonic series and where it's going.
Where is it going?
Have you yet to do a double boomerang run yet? Not yet. I mean, I've done a boomerang run in the past, if you want to check that out. It was terrible. But, one with the most recent update? Not yet.
Stupid question, but is it just like 2 boomerangs, or does it go?
Yeah, you just have a boomerang in both your slots, both main hand and off.
Oh, I see. That's pretty badass, yeah.
I mean, it could be. Boomerang has been improved and now scales with like survival and everything right now, so there's some stuff going on with it.
I just mean it
would
would look really cool.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not.
Can I really say anything against that? I have gushed about Purple to extreme lengths during my full playthrough of that game on this channel, which is all about boomerang type weapons.
Yeah.
What do I got? Anything? Nothing. Okay. All my weeb emotes are on Twitch, so I can't prove it. Oh, don't worry. As soon as I'm gone from What's-His-Face's house, or we just set up a damn Twitch thing, get right back. God damn it, come on!
I don't think I would.
Oh.
I would not describe myself as
76, a cursed number, as we found out last year.
Oh.
Any chance I get into Dark Souls 1? Had the Daughters of Ash. Yeah, I've seen like every one of the major Dark Souls players doing Daughters of Ash recently. I don't know. I mean, I did. Obviously, I've been into it enough that I did a full playthrough of the game in debug mode, just like screwing around with it.
What did you call that? Debug cells or something?
That was a debug cells, yeah. It's fun. If you're ever wondering my general level of... Sorry, Allah, you can't... I don't have window capture, just game capture right now. But, what was I saying? Yeah, sure, maybe I'll go do that or something. Maybe that would be like a good stream or something like that. When he said next patch, I mean, he's obviously... He must be talking about 1.2. I can't even imagine what 2.0, 2.0 Lightning would be for this game. At least one new boss. It has to have at least one new boss, just because we still haven't gotten the 5th boss cell. Though, as I did point out in the last episode of the new save file, they did take out the 5th boss cell door in the graveyard, which was the biggest proof that you could point to.
It is deeply humanizing that you still struggle with these spikes.
No, it's not. Okay. I'm not playing as a human. I'm playing as some sort of green blob.
That's fair.
Controlling what may or may not be a human. It's kind of questionable as if it's rot, rigor mortis, or some other thing why his skin is blue, but I don't know if you can really say that it's like still mad about that. Human, after all. So.
Only?
Yes. Anyway, what was I saying here? I did saying that I wanted to roll backwards and not forwards there. But also that 2.0 would be something like paid DLC. Yeah, probably. I mean, I would pay for it, mostly because I get the money back. Cha-cha. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna just die. Just kill me right now and end my suffering. Anyway. Cursed Sword is the only thing. I mean, that's kind of where the game is going right now. Even as a joke. I'm really frustrated with how difficult things are at the moment.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't get paid for this. I get paid in
By the way,
the only
if you were asking
currency
about
that I
difficulty,
value.
do you not notice how every enemy is teleporting to you?
I also noticed that you're actually picking up the money, which is something you don't normally do.
Well, it's not something I really want.
You're going out of your way. It's just apparent. Well, that means that there's.
Well, you really get very, very little money in this update.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can tell it's scarce, and that's why you're doing that.
It's scary how scarce it is.
No, it's just scarce. It's
also just that. Stop that. Also, elites have these abilities like Diablo, which we were just talking about. Good.
So what is that attack that's coming out from? Like,
oh, that elite summoned a little crystal that now is trying to kill me.
Damn.
Oh, this is not bad. No. Unfortunately, that's going to happen.
That's
bad. The Mighty Path of Pain is in the Hollow Knight. Oh, yeah, there's also a Path of Pain mod now. Allah created it. I don't know if I want to do it. Did you see how hard of a time that I had going through that one trap-ridden area? I feel like that's probably just a bad idea to be going for that as of currently.
Have you ever played a game called Spelunky? It's a rather old game. I think I actually have played that. I don't know why. That might have been something you talked about.
Spelunky 2 is actually going to be coming up pretty soon.
What is that? I don't remember. Is it the Lemmings
okay,
game?
so are you familiar with the classic Amiga game Spelunky?
Is that the Lemmings one?
No, that's the one that's just like a platformer. Sure. That's the one where it's a platformer and you get like bombs and ropes and you gotta find your way through a semi-randomly generated cave system to try to steal, as you do.
Oh, just going through caves? Yeah, but I thought that was like the Lemmings
No, I
game.
have played Spelunky. I've only played the original PC version of Spelunky, not Spelunky HD. So I know. Well, I also have watched many other people. I mean, I've said in the past that like I'm big fan of like Bear Taffy's stuff, who's well known for being a big Spelunky guy as well as Darkest Dungeon. So I know everything about Spelunky. It's just I've only ever myself. I've only ever played the original version. Good cutoff with the lighting going on there. It just suddenly changes from one color to another halfway down the screen. Good stuff. Anyway. What are we looking at? Well, this game like a week ago. Killed last boss and start one cell difficulty. Good luck! That's still not too bad. It's really 2-cell difficulty where it starts to get really bad. And that might have even changed in the patch recently. I do think that with the whole custom mode and everything, that you can start to work with some very specific, specialized runs to get a little bit farther than you ever could back in normal, when normal mode was the only thing available to you.
I don't speak Russian, but I think that person is telling me to they're telling you to purge me from this. I think because I think that's Doogie,
Yeah, probably.
Doogie maybe not. Maybe it's just Doogie. I don't know.
I mean, it's true. You are a very, very unpopular player.
I'm a malign influence. Yeah, I'm basically
the point that most people don't actually know.
I'm the heel. I'm here just to make you look
are.
better by comparison.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, the light is only brightest when you can see the darkness.
Yeah. It's like, the stars in the sky, and, it's a little bit brighter.
Varying difficulty of dead cells and for enemies being hostile and shots. Well, they did change that at one point so that the elites were, so it's really only a natural conclusion that would be the next thing to happen.
So a lot of good questions in chat, but if somebody asked, does this game not get boring?
Does this game not get boring? You're talking to somebody that has probably played like World of Warcraft for an aggregate of like 30 days.
Oh, that's
just
not that much.
grinding out reputation. It's like, no, I think I'm doing okay. I think that this is actually way more interesting than even that.
Doc Sama, I'm heading out. I'll watch some damn anime before next stream. Okay,
No.
no, but I will watch Hunter x Hunter just to spite you.
Okay, first off, it's Hunter x Hunter.
It is?
You don't pronounce the X.
I'm
the
sorry.
X is silent.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And second off, yeah, that'll probably be pretty good. Although
I've
it is
heard it.
very long.
That's what I've heard also. I mean, I
Very
love Yu Yu Hakusho. That's like one of my favorites. So.
Well, I think that you probably enjoy the adventures of Gon and his magical anime characters. That's how you know that I don't know the name of any other character in that series.
So you said the words Darkest and Dungeon in one sentence. So how's Crimson Court going?
I've beaten on every single difficulty right now. On Radiant all the way to Blood Moon.
Wait, Crimson Court, that has no... Does that
That
have
is
to do
the
with...
DLC about vampires. Vampires.
Oh, okay. Does that have something to do with, like, Court of the Crimson King?
Oh, God,
You-
only but no.
God,
Good try.
that'd be cool if it was like a game based on In the Court of the Crimson King. Like, I would play that.
I'm sure that, let me think. I'm sure they could probably come up with something. But,
Yeah, you base the Epitaph would be such a badass. Like that'd be the DLC. You charge.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard enough to do concept albums, but then doing concept games like that might be.
Well, 2112 basically writes itself.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Yeah, actually, that fuck, that was quick.
It's as if it's something I've thought about before.
Yes.
He's beaten all the difficulties. I have not done anything with, what do you call it? It has a specific name. The Color of Madness. Color of Madness, the latest DLC. So everything else I'm good on except for that. And also in Color Madness, they did change out a lot of the very, very cheesy strategies that I was using to get through some parts of Blood Moon, but I ain't going back and doing it. You can't make me.
Never going back again.
Never come around here no more. Let's hope he plays it again. I need a guide. Hey, you can also go watch like a Dolphin Chemist, which I have been watching a whole bunch of lately. He does a lot of Dark Side and stuff as well. And like all the no torch, Blood Moon difficulty nonsense. Does well though. Anyway, oh crap. Yeah.
First, make DLC about vampires, then Aztec, super vampire demigods, and you switch over to stands, and then I have no idea where we've gone in this conversation.
Have you ever heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, I haven't. That's probably the thing I'm missing. And oh, hey, yeah.
Crucify him, chat.
How's the absolute
Drop a train
bullshit
on him.
grind in Hollow Knight?
Still absolute bullshit. I have at this point beaten absolute, but I had, I got to do it consistently. It's not just beating her. It's beating her every single time.
Wait, why are you? Did you play WoW in the EU region? Why?
Nope. Played it on America. Did you think you might have known the Orc Warlock that I played? Because you didn't. You can't. You couldn't have. It's impossible. I mean, I'm sure that you could probably find my character. It's the only one with every single reputation maxed out, even the ones that are kind of counter to each other. That technically killing one from the other. Oh, that I found a way around it.
Just say the non-doc guy and I'll appear. That's how it works.
Yep. Say it 3 times and he'll kill you. Come out of your mirror and be like, hey, I'm here. Anyway, did somebody order a death?
Yeah, thank you to everyone giving me compliments. Yes, I really am killing it today.
Oh my god.
I wasn't just reading that off a statement that Doc handed me.
Yeah, I can hand you statements right now. I'm playing video games. And not just simple video games where you can write entire...
You're talking, you're dictating into that other
yeah, I'm
screen.
Dictating into the other microphone with my second mouth. The secret mouth that I keep on the back of my head.
Yeah, it's like a ventriloquism thing, but with a...
Oh, it's way more horrifying than that. you would wish it was ventriloquism.
Anyway, the only reason I said that is because I just sounded like I was dictating a statement when I said that. I am killing it today, and the lunchroom is closed.
Dude, life itself is a JoJo reference. That's deep, man, and also true. Can't hide what's inside. Please give me the heavy turret.
No, life itself is not a JoJo reference. Life itself is an Ebert biopic from 2013.
Hey, that's a good one. I forgot about that entirely.
I watched that.
I thought you were going to say, I did too until I said it. Oh, come on. That's really bad. I do have 100% on poison on heavy turret. No, I don't. Oh, crap. This is all very bad. These are all things that I am not very happy about. Done with part 1, almost done with part 2. Yeah, I know a lot up until part 6. Yeah, it's one of those things that's very hard to get away from. In fact, I was actually watching Joel Varg Skeletor doing a playthrough of Gregory Horror Show, which, boy, that game is crazy. And he was just, like, throwing spoilers around like they were nothing. It's like, you cannot get away from this sort of thing. And there we go. Okay, so I at least got really good stuff happening with my turrets, if nothing else, and synergy on pyrotechnics. I can do so much better, though. I probably will switch out Barnacle now that it's been ruined with the amount of reforging I've done. Broke the warranty on that one. And see if I can get something a little bit more cooperative with the carbine. Because honestly, pyrotechnics, as much as it doesn't really do too much damage, there's a good potential for doing a lot of damage, especially because I have spec'd entirely into working with the tactics build right now. Yeah, the one thing that the little biters actually do is freaking block thornies from doing me, so I guess I can't be too unhappy about that. Oh, well.
Oh, hey, look, you're doing the same tactics run again. You need to get out of your box because otherwise Motion Twin will get your number.
Dude, if I can get out of that box, I would really enjoy that because that's the worst enemy thing that you can get.
What, the box?
Yeah, if you get put in the box, you're gonna find more than your wife's had in there.
Well, you'll find a cask of Bordeaux wine.
Ooh.
But then you'll also be trapped in there.
Oh, but if you stare directly at it, you will switch places with it and be trapped in the box.
Now we must live forever in the cube.
Well, hey, there could be worse things. No, wait, no, there's not. That movie series was terrible.
Oh, no, sorry, I was referencing The Lesson is Learned, but The Damage is Irreversible, which is a webcomic drawn by one of the guys from
He did
something to do.
Braid art, right?
Yeah, actually,
The art for
that's right.
Braid.
Yeah, David Hellman. There you go.
Hey, look, we're making the same thing. Oh, you know, that's one you read. All right, come on. Can I just get something going on here? Probably not. Quick question: what roguelikes do you play? NetHack, ADOM, and Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I tried getting into Angband, but it was really real. It was like broken, and it also was really kind of weird compared to the ones that I'm used to, so couldn't quite get into it as well. Oh yeah! Oh baby, it's a triple. Right.
Now, but Doc, wouldn't you consider like Binding of Isaac?
No.
Oh. Never mind. Yeah, we've had this conversation a lot.
I had that conversation with
a lot of
myself a lot, where I'm just like, I can't believe people still fucking.
That's more of a roguelike or a
Roguelite.
Or roguelite, yes.
Light. L-I-T.
Or just rogue.
Like Diet Coke.
Not rogue.
It's the Diet Coke in video games. I feel like I've earned the ability to be elitist about that, at least to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I have beaten every one of those games, often multiple times, so come on.
Listen, as a music aficionado, I gotta say, it seems like roguelites...
That was very, very scary. Yeah.
Roguelites are sort of like Bach, like his kids that aren't as good. They're good, but they're
the less talented kids.
Yeah, they're pretty talented, but they're just not Bach. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I think less talented kind of says everything you know.
I mean, it's more like less pure. He's like...
Yes, because of his relations. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, no, I just mean like he's like the Quaisette Hatter at the music. You know.
That's right. He's an Innsmouth guy. He turned into the fish man, but everybody
No,
else
I'm talking
didn't.
about the Dune, the Bene Gesserit.
Oh, there we go. This is actually what I need right now.
I guess that would make his kids, because his kids were the ones who...
the guys that turned into the giant worm?
Yeah. So
Cool.
that's called Rococo. That's the stuff.
Oh, damn it. I freaking went backwards in the wrong way. I wanted to go backwards in the right way. Oh, well, whatever. It's still actually going pretty good as far as runs could go.
Get the explosive crossbow and alchemic carbine and do 100% damage on poison.
Yeah, that would actually probably be pretty good, but that's also highly dependent on the fact that I could even find that.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole thing where you would be using the custom runs. That I freaking jumped over that. Oh, okay. Now here's the question. No, I still have the heart. I have the heart. I should be fine. Heart gives me at least one safety against dying immediately. Also, that was very close with that shot.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that works enough. See, that's why you want to get as many heavy turrets as possible. Heavy turrets just that. Oh God. And we're okay. Also, nobody been complaining about the sound quality, which means that somehow the slight amount that I put up the gain on this actually worked, or at least it'll be acceptable for right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Good. I'm happy about that. I'm happy to hear that.
Especially since we're not actually listening to it at all in the
oh yeah, you don't even have the headphones on. Why don't I just throw the freaking headphones on?
Yeah, you might as well.
So I can hear the game audio.
Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm a little bit more focused on like the stream chat that I don't
really
understand.
Loud. So no. Let's just take that off.
Well,
right
don't
now.
worry about it. Yeah. Oh, if it's
right.
got good music, then I'm gonna like the hunt. Yeah, that's pretty much my sole criterion. I swear to God, that is like my sole criterion for whether I like a work of
Well, it's also
media.
got like Motherfucker. Like,
What happened?
I don't know. It just
Try
did it.
pressing. Oh, you're in the middle. You can't really.
There. What the hell?
That was weird.
I thought it sounded echoey. Well, let me just try to do this a little bit more. What do you think of it now? Is it really bad? What is up with your terrible setup?
I don't know. I've got Linux on the other.
Use it with in terms that explain how terrible it is, so I can feel cathartic.
Well, it's such a shitty.
Yeah, more shitties.
I sacrificed quality for quantity.
Okay,
and
that's a lot of quantity you apparently got.
Yeah, the hard drive is the external
hardware is myriad.
Yeah, no, the external hard drive is kind of like dying.
Damn it. Ow.
I thought you had the heart.
I didn't actually mean to. Not when I'm cursed. It doesn't work through curses.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that's always been the thing with it. I'm kind of mad because that was going okay for a little while there.
Yeah.
Still quiet, so I have to turn my headset. Well, I can fix that. Maybe
there's a lot of room reverb. That's
just a little bit of doing this here now.
I'm guessing.
And then maybe a little bit of you.
Turn this fan off.
Okay, how about that? Does that sound a little bit better?
I think the fan is probably slightly crowding it out. That's just.
I didn't even know you had a fan on. Well, hey, here's explosive crossbow now, so we're going to start doing that.
Well, you know what does know about fans? Microphones. So
me, I have so many.
I worked at that fan place for over 3 years.
Yep.
I know everything that there is there.
I talk to them at night.
Yeah. I even know why you can't put your finger in.
I know the truth about fan death. It's real. That's the truth. Don't put a fan on when you're sleeping. You die. Okay. Doing all right. I don't think I want to go full on survival run because I do want to try to work with some more turrets again, but I also know this might be a bad idea in general. Anyway, anybody else saying anything about audio quality or whatever?
No, people are just saying pressing F.
Talking about JoJo's?
I think, yeah, pressing F to...
Oh, they're paying respect. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important. That's an important thing in video games. To press F. I've been trying to push Ripsy and Pepsi, but nobody's been taking it yet.
Is that because Rip, R.I.P.?
Because it sounds like Pepsi.
Okay. Are you sponsored by...
What are you talking about? I don't know what I have to explain.
Are you sponsored by Pepsi? Because you've got a huge liter of Coke, and that is totally a violation.
I do, in fact, have a huge liter of Coke and several bottles of various alcohol.
I mean, it's not a huge... It's like a liter and a half.
My constant co-commentator, Jack Daniels. Hey, Jack Daniels, how you doing today?
I keep trying to push this liter and a half joke. Nobody.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a reference to Leader of the Pack.
Oh.
It's that one song from the 50s.
Yeah,
it's not a.
I'm not even going to say that I know what you're talking about, but I feel like I kind of have an idea.
It's like
Rip and Pip. There you go. That works.
It's a biker, the biker dies. It's like one of those teenage heartbreak songs. It's not
Teenage Wastelands.
But they for the chorus they're just like Leader of the Pack.
Yeah, that sounds like a 50s song. Yeah, they get Fred Schneider on there and just like Leader of the Pack. That is the worst impression of Fred Schneider that I think I've maybe ever done. And I do them a lot.
Who's Fred Schneider?
B-52s.
Oh, okay.
Rock Lobster.
Everybody, I know who B-52s are. I just didn't know. It's like the Talking Heads guy. I don't need to say his fucking name.
Yeah? Don't you? Because I think you do now.
David Byrne.
Okay. Good.
Well, I was actually talking about Brian Eno, so there you go. That's what happens when you assume.
What? I get angry at you and force you to say things?
You make an ass out of Yao
against your will?
Yeah.
Probably I'll skip that to tech issues, guys. Thank you in person for one shot, even though the first shot conclusion took 9 months to release. Yeah! I've still got to finish the second shot, too, on top of that. So, don't thank me yet. Thank me in another 9 months.
Closer to mic, lower gain is the only way to fix reverb. Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Yeah. But it's like, this is literally as close as I can get to the microphone if you want that. And it's also kind of uncomfortable position for me as well.
We should do a drunk stream. No, that's against the rules. It's against the rules.
Well, let me just kind of get This over here.
That's actually.
I haven't actually had a drink of my drink yet.
No, you can't do that. That's Coke. You're sponsored by Pepsi.
Well, I mean,
remember?
it's a mixed drink that is usually compared to tasting like Coke.
Oh, fair enough.
I think those people are crazy. Anyway, what do I even want here?
I think I'm gonna get some Coke here.
Yeah, get a Coke. Have a Coke. Have it on me. Have two. The rune escalation in this game.
Glass bottles, they only sell in Mexico.
Oh god, that would be nice if I actually had proper Mexican Coke. Also, nobody can hear what you're saying because you're too far away from the microphone as usual. Give me... I wanted to go for the 100% on poison. That would have been amazing, but I also knew that was a very, very unlikely possibility. Oh, yeah, who needs a vine rune when you have the spider rune? Oh, there are those one areas that you can only get into through the runes, you know, because they have like the single tile, whatever. It's annoying. Such an honor to hear you live. Long time fan. Hey, thanks, H.G. Scotsman. H.G. Wells. I'm a big fan of your work, too. Time Machine.
I'm a big fan of
Jules Verne. Yeah. Dune.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't like your
Wizard of Oz.
I'm not a big fan of your brother, No True Scotsman.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Hopefully, it's not completely terrible because it's been a few issues with everything as of late. But I'm gonna be soldiering on anyway. See if maybe you can. Oh no! This is actually going even worse than I expected than before.
Damn, you're only.
Let's just.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're only 2 minutes.
Let's just kind of redo that
yeah.
one. I got too profusely thankful and lost myself.
Yeah. We're not going into. Okay, fine. Arms spaghetti, mom spaghetti. Yeah. No.
Try that one again.
Lose yourself? Are you talking about ego death? Wait, no, you said lost yourself. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that was more of an importance of being earnest type of phraseology than Eminem.
Yeah, it really wasn't. We shouldn't have even gone into a bit with that.
What do you mean we? I'd like to just say that you tried to conquer that mountain by yourself.
No, I was saying yes in French. This game is...
fair enough. Where am I even going? Assassin's Dagger could be okay, but I don't really want to. I've already kind of chosen to spec into doing survival for right now, so it might be a little bit hard to move out of that, especially with the pretty good items that I have right now. I don't really want to quite do that just yet. So all I need to do stuff like that and kill a bunch of enemies at once.
Oh, sing us a song? What do you think I am?
The Piano Man?
Thank you. that worked out well.
That was not a thank you. That was me stopping you from making fun of Billy Joel again. I will not have this on my stream.
Fair enough.
How the bees do you get the punishment blueprint key? I did it all the way in the very first episode of the... there we go. I did it all the way in the first episode of the what do you call it run? The new save file runs. You have to hit... you have to hit all the bells in the clock tower in order from lowest pitched to highest, and then it will... Oh, bees. That was real close. I'm kind of impressed that I was able to get that.
Since you started talking about books, any chance you've read Catan, like Catan by Piers? It's like Cthulhu. Is that the...
Oh, Catan, like a Catan.
No, it's C-H-T-O-N.
No.
By Piers and
it's a thing in the books. No, I haven't. But I haven't. I should not even try to front and say that anything that I would like no.
Is that like...
I don't.
What kind of book is that? Is that like a video game?
Related? No, not that I know. If it is, it's not one that I know.
Is it like sci-fi or something?
I don't know.
You need to tell us more about this game, this book. I don't even know
this game book.
Listen, I don't read book. No, I'm kidding. I read it.
The Lovecraftian novel.
I got a data entry job.
The Prima Guide to Donkey Kong Country.
I've been going through so many audiobooks lately. It's just...
What have you been listening to? Because I've been trying to do a little bit of reading lately too, and it's kind of been hard because when I tried to, I got violently ill. The only correlation equals causation. That's where you decide.
Well, if you'd read more books, you would know that that's bullshit.
I got book jaundice.
That's true. All right,
that's true.
That is a real thing.
It is.
I
know. I had it.
The only fiction I've been reading is it's Ursula Le Guin's The Dispossessed.
Oh,
classic.
Oh, I thought you were going to be reading the Rose, because that's kind of her famous book.
What? I've not heard of that.
Is Ursula K. Le Guin? That was the Rose, right?
Probably. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought that maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it was a different book or something. I feel like I'm making a fool of myself now.
Oh, well.
With my lack of literary knowledge, which, if you may have noticed, I do play video games 99% of the time, all day, every day.
Well,
so
I
probably should have started off with that.
I listen to audiobooks while I'm on.
I was hoping to see a new cell grinding video. I mean, it's probably not going to be a new cell grinding video. It's probably going to be more 3-cell runs. And then when I get the 4th boss cell, maybe do an advanced cell grinding video, sort of compile all the information that I can get on that, get some stats up on screen and all that. Hey, nice. But for right now, it's going to be all about 3-cell runs, man. I got so close in that previous one, even though I was using a very cheesy, well-known, and possibly powerful build. And, yeah. Can confirm. Yeah, it's sci-fi, kind of good, called Fator. Silver preview on those who see it. Right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get through a bunch of old classic novels because they're free and online. But I don't know, maybe it's some point.
I'm listening to a pirated audiobook about Stalin.
Is it read by pirates?
No, not that I know of. It's the guy who said.
What does it sound like when they say something, a word with a lot of R's in it?
It sounds like lived. Sorry, that's
okay,
a really obscure reference.
That is something that I did not understand anyway.
It actually, I think the author is British, so it kind of, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't understand British all that well.
Well, British, I do know that they don't
Come
say.
on, freaking,
I just learned.
Here's the thing. Okay, I want to stop for you right now.
Okay.
I can easily get out of this because I have that Malaise-free piece of watermelon at the very start. Although I'm still kind of frustrated that I'm going to have to use it on something like this. Anyway, you were saying.
Anyway, I was just going to say, I just learned that British English doesn't use R's. That's the big difference.
Yeah. They only ER. It might as well just be replaced by EH.
That's more like French, I would say.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. I guess I don't know language as good as you. Everybody, please go watch my Persona series.
That's probably right, yeah.
You can go and learn Japanese in a kind of intermediate way. I wouldn't really say it's good for starters.
Oh, it's from 1967. Oh, that actually might be a classic.
Oh, okay, so that is actually kind of an older one.
Yeah, and there's a ton of audiobooks that are sci-fi. For some reason the internet.
I'll go see if I can find on a LibriVox then or something.
Yeah, the internet actually seems to like sci-fi, especially classic sci-fi as well as fantasy.
Never heard of that before. I'm pretty sure that everybody actually hates those.
It's probably true. Yeah.
No. I think you said I think you meant hate.
That's true. Yeah, I did mean hate.
Use head. That would have actually probably been a good idea there, especially knowing that it does get instantly refreshed on hitting a flying enemy because it kills in one hit. And that's how it do. Gotta replace my Aura of Laceration with something else soon enough here. That's clearly not doing me all that much good.
When will the new episode come out?
Tomorrow. I'm just moving it to every other day at this point, just because they take over an hour to do at this point. The runs are so long. They're so long. I can't believe that every single update to this game makes runs longer.
Wait, runs take an hour now? Like, did they just make levels bigger?
every one of the episode of the new save file that I got going on here are almost all at least 55 minutes minimum.
Wow, is it just
it's
that they make the levels bigger? The stages, biomes.
Enemies just take longer to kill, and it's a number of different things.
Is it particular to 4-cell mode, or
the
is
one
the whole game?
It's that scaling has been replaced with manually choosing how powerful enemies are, so it takes a little bit longer to kill enemies. And also they added in things like in between levels where you don't only have the time doors, you also have kill doors, where if you kill X amount of enemies, 30 in the first area, 60 in the rest of them, without getting hit,
wow,
that's an important thing, then you get hugely powerful weapons. They're more powerful than even the weapons you find in the next area. So it's really encouraging you to go slow, and the lack of scaling means you want to take almost every single chest you possibly can, and you really want to explore every single level because blah, blah, blah. Things aren't scaling on an arbitrary system. They're actually all consistent at this point in time. There's a number of things that contribute to them just being longer. Also, the game's just bigger than it was.
Yeah, did someone play Persona? Yeah, Doc has played Persona.
I played Revelations Persona. You want to talk about that? It sucked. Don't play Revelations Persona. Play the PSP one. I don't even think it's still all that good of a game, but it's certainly better than Revelations Persona.
This is on PC. Even I know that because it's my PC.
Well, yeah, it's always on PC. I don't. Wait, it's on PS4, so that would be the one other place that I could possibly get it, and probably not, because I've been working on PC the entire time. I have my 1,000-hour save file on PC. Why would I want to give that up just so I can play it on the go on Switch?
Oh, speaking of Ursula Le Guin from like 20 minutes ago at this point.
Go on!
Now,
oh, well, I'm always here to talk about old
Have you
Vinny.
actually read about the, I've heard that Motion Twin is like an anarcho-syndicalist place or something. They have some weird anarchic philosophy.
They are all communists. It's true.
Oh, that's, okay, cool.
Did you not notice how it was the hammer and the sickle when you load up the game? Actually, it is a red star, but that's not really the same thing.
If it was the black star, it would be "This is my Milwaukee."
Hey, there you go.
Is that a reference you understand?
Yeah, the very last album before David Bowie died.
Oh no, it's actually
Too
this
soon.
weird video. Apparently.
Oh, then I don't know because I assumed that it was just a reference to the album because I haven't listened to it.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was called Black Star.
Everybody, stop listening to the stream and Google or YouTube search.
Don't tell people to stop listening to the stream.
When the stream is done, do it now. Do it now.
No.
Sorry.
We haven't even been going for a full hour.
Oh, that's true. Okay, sorry.
Yesterday I found the Gold Retention 5 blueprint, and acquiring a loan took 15 minutes. I did that on stream the first time,
anyway,
so that was even better.
This is my Milwaukee is a really good video. You should check it out when you have some time.
No. Anyway. Reveal secret walls. Is this good enough?
Pretty obscure.
Is this good enough? I don't think any of these are good enough right now. So I'm just gonna sell this for the maximum amount of money possible and go.
I just saw the Tim Heidecker trial. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, somebody like linked it and I watched like 5 minutes of it and I'm like, what the hell is? Oh, I know what it is, but
yeah.
Just like, what the hell?
I hadn't even seen the show before it. I thought that was the funniest.
It's so weird. It's like 5 hours long.
I know.
Oh.
I watched it.
Waiting for the Switch to get it to. I've been asked about that pretty frequently, and the only answer that I've ever heard anybody give is basically that they're waiting on certification. You know, Steam, you can just dump anything on at any. And I forgot the damn piece of watermelon. Ah, damn it! Oh, that would have been so useful. But oh well. No crying over spilled milk. Yeah, you can dump just about anything you want on Steam at any point in time, as you've seen Steam. You've ever seen Steam.
Did everyone know?
But you need to go through like certification of the ESRB and everything, and it has to pass, and that takes a lot longer than other stuff. And
did everyone know that Doc is a Persona series that doubles as a Japanese study because not enough people watch it?
That's Brimley. That's definitely Brimley. I don't even need to look at the stream because he's the only other guy that watches that series. So I gave him a shout out in one of the recent-ish episodes.
We should translate Persona to diabetes.
He actually already did that in his Steam name, so I don't even need to do anything. It's just the Romanji, but like I think diabetes is probably something.
Whoa, it's Sunday 10 a.m. Wow.
Somebody's thinking
What
about the 4th of July. But
are you in New Zealand?
No, probably. I'd like to say that I have a pretty cosmopolitan audience, just because it makes me
I mean,
feel better about
that's
myself.
cool, yeah. That would explain the delay. So it is very far away.
I don't know. Yeah, that would also explain the delay always. Not anything on our end, of course. It's probably your computer. It works on my machine.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need to be in exam. Okay. Never mind.
Good luck.
I'm sorry. I thought you were saying it's 10 a.m. Sunday now.
You know, one of the best things about
guess that
not
wouldn't
being
make
in school
sense.
anymore is one of the best things about not being in school anymore is not having to do exams.
I actually love exams. That was my favorite.
Okay, well, fine then. Just shut me down.
I mean, I think that's pretty. My position is probably controversial among some people.
Yeah, it's controversial among me, who's sitting right next to you, right now.
Oh, it is 9 a.m. Sunday in East Coast Australia.
No, okay, good call.
I guess yeah, probably New Zealand would be a couple hours or.
I'm almost impressed.
That was just a kind of a ballpark. So
I assume so. I didn't really expect you were like a master of time zones, time lord, if you will. Oh, damn it! It's not grabbing the side. It's not grabbing the side.
Speaking of which, I actually just watched the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a really good movie.
Yeah, the very famous Time Lords in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was Star Lord, the Chris Pratt character. That's why.
I have still okay. Here's something I gotta ask right now. Does Adam Warlock appear in the Marvel movies? Nobody has answered me that.
I have no idea. I'm just watching Guardians of the Galaxy. Shit. That's from 2014. It's 5 years old at this point.
Oh, nobody answers me that damn question.
Hey,
it's like he was like literally, he was the character who had the soul gem for this sucks. Who had the soul gem in the comics, like for years and years, even before they introduced the Infinity Gems. But nobody knows if he appears in the movie, apparently. Oh, this is the box. Remember when I was talking about the box? There was the box.
What was that about? It was just like a.
He was an important character in the Cosmic Marvel comics.
Yeah, everybody post the time it is, where you are, and what country you're in. That's
actually usually what happens when you do pose that question there. Hopefully I didn't knock my microphone like out or something right now. Nah, screw this beginning. I'm getting something else. Taken down by the box, as always. He doesn't, but his powers are Captain Marvel's. Oh, okay. All right, sure. Fine. Carol Danvers, yeah. Still kind of frustrating that it's like they had 2 Guardians of the Galaxy movies and they didn't introduce that character at all. They had freaking Ego, the Living Planet, that I knew appeared in, what, the second movie? Was that the first movie? It's a giant living planet. It's got a beard on it.
I did not see that. I
okay,
would have
that was
remembered.
the second movie then.
I would have remembered.
You would have remembered that.
I think I need to see that second movie.
I hear it's pretty good. And now that Tim Cook is no longer, that's not his name. No longer doing the thing.
The director?
Yes.
Tim Gunn, I think.
Tim Gunn, the Gunman.
Yeah.
Is no longer directing it. It's like, I question how good the third one's gonna be.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll see.
It was really well directed, I thought. So I don't know.
That was one of those things where it's just like, this dude has a very strong voice when it comes to movies. From what I understand, I haven't seen anything. So it's like I'm kind of questioning.
I think comedy is one of the hardest things to do, especially in that.
Anyway,
context.
I don't know why I'm talking so much about this considering I haven't seen the movies. And I don't know
fair enough.
Tim Gunn. I guess I just decide that I had a horse in that race anyway. I'm an idiot. Anyway.
Damn, that's a pretty good.
Nova Scotia. Ugh, Canadians.
So you're actually in the 2 hour ahead time zone from Chicago time zone.
Cha-cha land. Say cha-cha land. Say it, motherfucker.
Windy City.
Fine. Can you at least append it with chaos in the... That was the Michael Jordan game for the SNES.
Oh, okay.
Which Barkley Shut Up and Jam guy in Chapter 1 of the Hoop Barkley Saga took a lot of sprite work from.
I need that game to have a sequel.
I want that sequel to come out. Why is it not out?
I'm guessing it's because the
See, Boyardee, I'm willing to defer to your judgment, but I am frustrated in the lack of murder head gameplay as you promised in my life.
Your lack of faith is disturbing and noted.
And noted. Duly noted.
Let's see. So, oh wow, this is a pretty good spread.
Beat Zero Cell mode months ago, but I feel like I'm not progressing anymore and keeps on getting further. If you have the most recent update to the game, hitting up the custom mode, you know, getting all the most overpowered stuff and working with it like that, it's really advisable. It doesn't even prevent you from like turning in cells or blueprints or anything like that. You actually have to do even more than just a basic custom run to lose out on like getting achievements. So I'd highly recommend it. Otherwise, Death Orb, Pyrotechnics, and go to town if you're still on the 1.0 version because you're on console. So
I think we've got people in like 5 or 6 different European countries, and then we've got somebody in Egypt.
Yeah, there's the only place that I do not attract viewers from is the United States. They hate me here.
You know, that. There's probably some truth to that.
Yep. Not enough screaming or face cam.
You're a doc
Hot
without
takes.
You're a doc without a country.
Yep. I'm a real big boss.
It does
Hence
seem
the
like
eye patch.
it does seem like this game is really popular in Europe.
It is made by a European company, so I can imagine that maybe it gets like a little bit more advertisement there. Although it's made from like a group of 7 people, so I don't know how much advertisement it gets anywhere. And there. This is not a very powerful run. I gotta get something good very soon. And also, I went from going brutality into tactics, which is going to be an issue over time.
Oh yeah, I beat Zero Cell mode months ago.
How do you
but I
get
feel
mod
like I'm not
status on
progressing
YouTube?
anymore.
There you go. That's how you get mod status on YouTube.
Wow, yeah.
Hey, he's already a mod on my Twitch. Why not?
Yeah. Just for the record, we didn't give you mod for. We just asked you.
Knocking from the second worst state in the U.S.
I'm guessing
Vermont.
Oklahoma.
Why?
That's my guess.
I don't know. I'm just guessing here. I'm spitballing.
Well, it's got all those green mountains.
I don't know. I mean, it's just it seems like it's nice, but it also seems like it's hiding something sinister. You know, like you just peel away the surface, and then Vermont's like full of bugs.
Is the wrench thing made mod?
Yes.
Oh, like that's a cute little.
That's
pun.
weird because on Twitch it's actually staff, so that can be kind of confusing.
Oh, is it like a staff?
Like staff for Twitch staff.
Oh, okay.
Twitch is about 8 updates behind. Yeah, that almost always happens. You ever see like you ever see the updates for the console version of Terraria? They did not have it for I don't even know how long. Like the most basic updates and stuff.
Ohio's a pretty good state, I think. That's not a bad state. That's a decent one.
Nah, man, Ohio. So basically, we're like right next to each other. Cool. That's gonna make it awkward.
One state over, so.
It's like, oh, I didn't realize you were so close to me. I thought that this was a strangers meeting on a train type of scenario.
We're from the state of Jefferson, which is actually just Chicago.
I'm from a state of confusion. From the what's Mr. Show? The altered states of. Back me up here.
I don't know.
Drugsachusets.
Oh,
that's right.
That's funny.
It's so good. Come on.
I haven't seen that.
It's the musical episode, so
Oh shit! I need
take
to go
it
back.
as you will.
I need to go back and see
It's something. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an issue.
I can't believe like they have so many sketches that are just good. Like episodes that are just good all the way through.
I don't know, every single time. It's like if you've never seen Mr. Show before, just go look up.
Any episode.
Well, yeah, sure, but also like specifically go get the. What's the one I'm thinking of right now?
Is it that
the summer camp.
Summer camp? Yeah, the
Summer camp.
I think it's called the Fat Kids Camp or something.
Then you can finally get when we say, the very same, my man. My good man. Oh, scheiße. Yeah, this is not going to work out too well. These weapons are too slow.
The third, my dear boy.
The third, my dear boy. There you go.
I can never remember his actual name. I just remember that.
It's something. It's, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Switch's version 1.0.2. And there are a bunch of like mini versions out there, all that sort of thing. It's sword or staff on Twitch. Wait, I thought it was the wrenches. I didn't think it was the... Well, I don't know then.
Is it like a staff, like the instrument?
No, it's like a volleyball court full of people helping children learn how to play volleyball. Wow, that was the closest thing I could think of to what a staff would be in that context. I think it's probably because I'm playing Persona, and volleyball staff being scumbags is kind of a big theme in the game, isn't it? Well, at least in the part I'm in. I know that's going to change pretty quick.
Even I know that. The volleyball teacher... That
you were there during the OG streams, the OG Persona streams, when I tried to do the thing. When I tried to do the thing that must not be the forbidden streams. The forbidden streams that no longer exist online. You should probably stop talking about right now.
I have those on my...
Oh no! Luckily they were only like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Try killing them with the elevator. I mean, I
think I
probably would have.
I have the Dark Souls ones, which were good.
Hey, the Dark Souls ones are fun.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
They were fun.
Old ones where we had one person show up the entire time.
They were fun, but very aggressive.
Yeah, I think we tried to kill each other. That's one of the we tried to kill each other during the course of the stream.
Working out, like it's like one of those like podcasts that goes like wrong and it turns really argumentative.
Or like that one bit in Las Vegas where suddenly Molly Ringwald turned from a multidimensional character into like a mustache-twirling villain for no reason. And then when they decided to kill her, they played the Wicked Witch of the West music as she fell off of a building. And you felt like, am I watching a screenwriter have a temper tantrum?
I have not seen that, but I really need to. That sounds really
compelling. It's horrible. It was really terrible, and it was embarrassing for not only me, but I'm sure Molly Ringwald as well.
Wow.
Who I'm going to guess might have done something wrong, but was definitely a consummate professional continuing to work on that show after that. Like, holy shit. I was just thinking about that yesterday, and it's like, wow, what happened there? I guess I'll never know. Oh well, we got Tom Selleck back, so it's all a wash anyway. This sucks. Oh, not Tom Selleck. I mean, my play. just kill me right now. Just freaking end my life.
Oh.
Because Nintendo. Yeah, I would also imagine Nintendo has a really bad thing. One of those last moments of the previous run made you sick like me. Well, sick in the head. Not. That's a Limp Bizkit reference. I don't know why.
Awesome.
Like, even I was like, wait, what? Why? Why'd you do that?
I haven't heard that song in 15 years.
Yeah, it's did it all from the monkey. Oh, and it's not sick in the head, it's fucked up in the head.
Oh.
Not! You gotta put in the not part, because that's the part that makes it baffling. Anyway.
See, I don't have any songs like that except for like...
No,
like
you don't have any Limp Bizkit songs? Well, you're missing out.
Sometimes I can do that with Salt and Pepper.
Wow.
Like,
all right.
That one song, right, like, Girls, What's My Weakness, Men. And
I understand that.
It is
I
really
know
good.
more lyrics to It's Raining Men than any sane person probably should. But also...
I only know the one lyric.
Which, the very first time in history, you're going to go out and get soaking wet? Is that the one?
That was the one I was thinking.
That was the one? Okay, cool.
You read my mind.
Now tell me about Spinderella. What is her ability?
I just said that I only know one. Why the fuck are you still asking?
Hell, man.
I guess you did give me a...
No, that's a Salt and Pepper reference.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, damn it, people. YouTube friendly bird. Only during non-streams. I've said this plenty of times, but you're getting the raw, real, uncut, bigger, longer dick references here.
That's just the South Park movie.
That's the South Park. That was this joke. That was the joke.
Yeah.
That was the South Park joke. You gotta get that sick, irreverent humor about dicks into the stream. I like it. I should probably stop talking smack about him.
I like it. It's too bad that it stopped airing 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, okay. Well, of course, I haven't even seen a whole lot more recent episodes, so I can't even talk about it.
I don't.
You know what they should have made more of? Team America.
That was a really good
No, they
movie.
shouldn't, but
It was
I still like it.
It was a good one-off movie
It was
for
a
its
good
time.
one-off movie.
And it did, yeah. Like, they do really good satire for, like I wouldn't watch a sequel to Baseball.
Tell me what you're going to do now. Breathe in, breathe out, hands over hands, then back up, back up. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Take it from there.
I can't.
Okay, keep me in this cage until you run that mouth.
Nookie?
Oh, it's not even the right song.
Was it Limp Bizkit?
Oh. Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. L-I-M-P. Biscuit is right here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to finish.
Now
this.
I know
you're gonna have to go.
No, wait. I know that you might be saying he rhymed here with here. Yes, yes. That was the state of rap at the time. Rock rap, we called it. When Ben Stiller could appear in a music video and it would be a notable thing happening.
That's because you didn't listen to the real shit. Rage Against the Machine, man.
Yeah, rat him.
Or
rat him out.
Wow, that's a good off the cuff pun.
I'm surprised that you haven't heard that. I'm sure somebody's made it before. Yeah, this is the version I prefer. Kind of. I also am in the It's Raining Men fandom. Feature length. There you go. I mean, maybe except for the point where the men actually hit the ground and die. That was a Whitest Kids You Know sketch. Damn it. Can't keep stealing from Whitest Kids You Know. Its time is lying.
You string bean motherfucker.
There you go. I'm glad that somebody at least knows what I'm talking about. There's some other Limp Biscuits. Biscuits?
Well, that was
it's Limp Bizkit and his Biscuits.
They actually had a White Kids You Know sketch where they roast Limp Bizkit and they call him, the string bean motherfucker.
He's really not that skinny.
Well, they called him fat before that.
He is definitely fat. You hear about that point where Shaggy 2 Dope tried to
You've already lost me. I don't know what you're talking about.
He is a member of the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, okay.
Tried to drop kick Fred Durst on stage and then missed.
Like,
you can see a video of it?
Like punt? Like...
No, he lifted his entire body in the air and feet first flew at Fred Durst. Not really, because he fell.
I'm basically picturing this like when Uncle Phil tosses out
missed.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, except he just grabs air and DJ Jazzy Jeff looks confused and doesn't even understand what's going on. That's more like what happened.
Wow.
Didn't realize that he was in any danger because he wasn't.
What is that?
When's the update come to the PS4? I don't know. Some point in time.
I love
presumably.
Alien and Aliens. Is that the same franchise? Alien Isolation? Or is it completely...
Alien Isolation, yes. That's it's allegedly, it's part of the same, but you also have stuff like Colonial Marines in there too, which is kind of bad. I remember I watched a full playthrough of Aliens Colonial Marines, and I was like, it doesn't really seem like that bad of a game. It did really remind me a lot of the very old, Call of Duty Modern Warfare type of games, because they go really, really hard on the whole Marines part of it. Like they're shouting lingo, they're talking about being honorable and no man left behind, everything like that. And I'm like, oh my god, was this really what it was like back in the day? Because I missed that whole era of first-person shooters. I went from Wolfenstein and haven't really picked up anything since. And I'm not talking about the recent Wolfenstein.
I think I played GoldenEye and I played Half-Life.
Oh yeah, I did. Doc, why con YouTube and not Twitch? Because pretty much. The simple reason is that it didn't want to set it up. I'm over at Diggler's house and he's doing his thing, and I'm here and I'm doing my thing, and I'm like, I don't want to log into Twitch. Straight up. That's pretty much it.
That's fair.
I don't want to figure out what the login for Twitch
is the culture different on Twitch, or would you say it's very similar like this?
There's less people.
Okay.
People know about the YouTube channel more than the Twitch channel because I don't actually advertise the Twitch channel on YouTube, so that's kind of a contributing factor.
Oh, I see.
Throat's getting sore. Maybe I should just stop and have a sick drink right now.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm.
Pure Pepsi.
Yeah, also the power is out at my place. It might be back on now because it just kind of happened. But I wasn't even able to make an announcement on Twitter for the fact that I was going to be streaming here, which was kind of a deal, I suppose. Makes it even more special. We got a nice clandestine stream. Only the cool kids allowed.
Several years ago,
pay attention to their notifications.
When I lived in Milwaukee, I was riding the bus to work, and we found out why the power was out, and it was because
because you decided to live in Milwaukee.
No, I'm sorry. It was a traffic jam. No, what happened is that some bus had just...
that was your...
some truck had driven into a transformer.
Jesus Christ.
And the bus driver was saying, yeah, I saw it as it happened. It was really dumb. There was no reason.
That is incredible.
Just drove off the road into a transformer. And it was causing a huge, nobody could get into the area. It was cordoned off because there was a risk of electrocution or something.
Jesus Christ. I don't know, it just happened. Those sorts of things, they just happen sometimes. Why not advertise Twitch on YouTube? Pretty much because I'm very unnecessarily painfully paranoid about YouTube shutting off my channel, like my power. Infected. Well, anybody can still easily find it. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's It's like, sub to my, follow me on Twitter.
What you need is a
Follow
web.
me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And
Do you have an Instagram and Facebook?
Nope.
Okay.
I absolutely do not.
So.
Yeah, that's where I put all my dick pics. On Facebook.
But it's a completely different type of account.
No. It's the other kind of Facebook.
Oh.
I can't even make
Is it
like anything out of it.
Do you have a fake news server?
Yeah, on Facebook.
In Macedonia?
No, it's actually in Chile. How about that?
Oh, okay.
There's a good arbitrary. It's in Vermont.
Well, the problem with
it's in Vermont. I found the place where the bugs were, and I put my server in
I think
there.
Chile would be a good place to lie about being.
It's actually in a Chile.
Because
that's right. Hence the. Oh no, this is Chi-Chi's brand.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Damn
say
it,
I was
so
gonna
close.
reference that. Yeah.
Simply quit and copy the save. Oh, talking about backing up, cheating, save scumming. Yes, that is the way that you do it.
We are sponsored by Chi-Chi's brand.
Chi-Chi's brand,
Pepsi.
legitimate beverages.
I love how many that is such like a parent thing. Like,
Yeah, Doc is a cam girl, didn't you
Like-
know? That's a thing on Twitch.
like back in the day, parents used to buy just parents in general. I'm not saying my parents. I'm saying
Yeah,
all
the
parents.
sort that don't understand.
All parents
If you don't understand something, you might be what he's not.
had they had TGI Fridays liquor, or they had Chi-Chi's liquor, or they had
And hey, guess where I got this very tiny bottle from?
apple booze. All right.
Apple. Yeah, it's called Applejack.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't taste like apple, but I guess that's because it's liquor.
Actually, it does.
Oh
It's a combination of brandy and apple juice. Don't you know what Applejack is?
no, I was thinking of the cereal actually.
Oh, yeah. Remember that
The-
one time in
the
the
al-
90s where they included blue carrot marshmallows because they were trying to lean in on the it doesn't taste like apple thing?
Wow,
So the cereal doesn't have to make sense at all.
that's fucked up.
It was really stupid.
That's
And they tried it though.
That's like Dadaism.
I think that you cracked the code on what the advertisers for Applejacks were trying to go for a while
Yeah.
there. That appears, yeah.
I think I also cracked the code on Dadaism.
Yeah,
It's a marketing scheme to
Greg
sell
Dada,
Applejacks.
the inventor of Dadaism, which I don't know why you keep saying it. It's Dada.
Is that right?
Bothering me. I said Dadaism. I just said it.
Oh, okay.
I just said the damn thing.
I said it was Dadaism. It was just, but whatever.
Again, you're embarrassing me in front of the French developers by mispronouncing these very, very simple concepts.
I don't mean deism where it's all
Or Dayson, the streamer. That's fine. I
you're
was
getting
really
too
high
detail
on-
oriented.
Yeah, that's the stream.
We chase too many bits.
Have you played Alien Isolation, or are you into Alien at all? I've never even seen the Alien movies, so nah. I know that Alien Isolation is supposed to be very, very good. I just have not watched it. Should I go for this? No. No. Okay. I only use it to learn bosses' movements, switch grenades, and oh yeah for the save scumming. It's like, man, I've done save scumming before. Usually that was actually also to learn the Hand of King's movements way back when he was first introduced. So it's like, oh, shame there. You have to go through an hour of video game to get back to the same point. I just like to say, you're okay.
Yeah. What are any tips to beat this game?
Oh, don't do what I'm doing. And also, man, I don't know. Usually I like going with a very heavy into survival builds early on. You can get a lot of very good survival mutations and
Seems like survival would give you the highest.
necromancy, for example, as well as gastronomy. You can get that fairly early. I'm gonna try this again.
Seems like in general. Well, we've been doing YouTube for months, but it's.
Oh yeah. YouTube actually was the place I was going before. I did Twitch for a really long time. So
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, and because I've only watched you when you've been here. That's the only experience I have of this game.
mm-hmm.
I've never watched any of your videos. That's a little bit of a lie, but not many.
It's no, it's definitely not a lie.
So but it seems like survival has just the best margin of error, like for
Yeah, I would like to say that it's like if you don't really have the basic attack patterns of enemies down, being able to take a lot of hits, like a huge ton of hits, to kind of get those patterns down is good. Especially because you can maybe get colorless weapons, which are going to be faster and then just as powerful as otherwise more difficult to use weapons in survival. There we go. And it's not too difficult to do that. And like I said, yeah, you can get hit a whole lot of times. You can just not die immediately. The turtling is something that works in this game. I'll just say that.
Now is the question, will Doc ever go further than the third area? Maybe even beat a boss, but we'll see.
Probably not. Just like to point out, it's freaking so... I mean, if you want to see me do it, I can just freaking go and...
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for the one time. Oh, right. Forgot that I had that still on. By the way, thanks once again to Hypixian for donating that amount of money and making me do a bunch of cursed sword runs. Which, that was really fun. I love you, Hypixian. I love you so much. Don't let this sound sarcastic. You really are my favorite. But God, that was so many cursed sword runs. Anyway.
Got what they paid for?
Oh, they definitely... I hope so. I went like a good extra 2 hours there and everything too, trying to make sure that like, yes, all of the cursed sword runs that you could ever possibly want. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I think you've talked about Slay the Spire before. I think I could be
Wait, there's gonna be a sequel to Alien Isolation coming to mobile. Ooh, that sucks. Because I know that people are very like that was one of the most popular Alien games for a very long time, and to hear that it's like, yeah, let's just shove it over to mobile. Let's use that branding for that rather than trying to, continue to have people understand why they fell in love with it in the first place. Let's just get some quick money out of it. Cool and nice. Good job, Fox. I hate you.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't really like mobile games, especially mobile cash grabs.
Really? I mean, I don't even like the good mobile games. So
maybe it's just me, but for me.
Hey, wait a second. Do you notice that I have my the PS4 controller style back? Because for the longest time I've been working with, like, it's been defaulting to using the.
And so it actually got maybe
the 360 controls.
I wonder if that was what was happening when the.
Doc, are you being sarcastic? Be quiet. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd never be sarcastic. What do you mean? How would anything that I've said so far even be somewhat construed as slightly sarcastic?
Wilfred Brinley said, message retracted.
Cool. What?
The guy from the diabetes commercial. I'm sorry, diabetes.
Both a Diablo and an Alien fan feel so dead inside. Well, hey, it at least gets you 50% extra health, but you can't eat food. That's a reference to this game, you idiot. It's a reference to the game you are watching right now. Stop looking at me like that.
I'm sorry.
Alright, stop looking at me with them big ol' eyes. No. I want to try this one again. I want to try this one again and get a good run going on here. Hi, Goldfish Toast. You won't have to bathe the toaster. Your toaster will remain dirty for the time being. Man out here advertising diseases. I think you greatly misunderstood the Wilfred Brimley commercials in that case.
I thought he was advertising diabetes.
It was advertising very cheap medical supplies that you could order from your home.
Oh, okay.
Well, they would be delivered to you.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than.
That makes a lot more sense than whatever I was thinking.
I thought he was. I thought he was causing it. He was making money off.
No, he was absorbing other people's diabetes.
By the way, he's dead, right?
Body. I don't think so.
Oh,
I think that he is still sticking in there, which is cool.
I have a lot of respect for him. I'm just
the man. I guess it was because of those cheap medical supplies that could be delivered to his home.
Yeah, he survived diabetes.
As we all hope.
This is gonna be so tragic if it turns out that he.
God, I hope he's not dead. Please don't be dead, and please don't die with him like the next day.
He was really old.
He is really old. Don't say it like he was.
Oh yeah. He was really old.
Oh no! It's happening already, and we don't even know anything.
we're killing him. He's watching this, and he's just like...
He's losing the will today. Anyway. Try custom mode size in the first area. That doesn't mean... Just because I try custom mode does not mean that it's good at the start here. He's actually now young. Oh! Good!
I have ++ to max. I want to increase S+ survival percentage. Is that right? S+. S percentage.
I have ++ to max. I want to increase S+. I can't get past the first boss in most runs. Oh, this sort of build may actually be the one you want to go for, just because it is very good at killing bosses. I would definitely recommend just going through the ossuary or the ramparts if you want to hit that one, because every single one of the enemies you're going to be encountering there are all going to be much more... All the enemies are going to be simpler, and the boss is going to be a lot simpler and easier to fight. So if you are looking for an easy route as far as that goes, Ice Shard has been absolutely fantastic lately. If you're working with this one, try out that one, see if it does anything for you. Otherwise, damage over time still works pretty effectively too, and that you can do even without having a whole lot of stats or a lot of upgrades, as I kind of showed off in the cell grinding video. I'm not going to go for both the doors.
Hey, how convenient that you're in these new times of hardship, your way is colored by red, don't you think? I think they're talking about communism.
You think they're talking about anger, but sure. Oh, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you, and then probably the next time I'll be taking the... I mean, the real weird thing is that it's like brutality was something, because I either went tactics for high power, or I went survival for high survival for the longest time, and now it's flipped entirely into brutality because like Ice Shard, the grenades, they're all really good with brutality. It's like a seesaw. It keeps going back and forth all the time. Can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. Yes, cold shards and oil. That's my favorite drink on a Sunday. Just pure black crude oil in a glass served with one of those gigantic novelty ice cubes. It's like a gigantic ball. You know the ones, you've seen them.
I believe so.
Yeah, you put like a single one in the glass there and you're like, hey, enjoy it. And I'm like, I guess I will. Can you even put like any more liquid in there? You tried. Anyway. I'm kind of missing the plot here. Are we talking about like something?
I don't...
Oh yeah, Alien... Alien Isolation. I think that should... I don't know, because that is one of those sneak 'em up games. You're like going around trying to avoid the alien and everything like that. At least that's kind of what I understood the game was like.
It's Metal Gear Solid, but all the enemies are one alien.
Alright, come on, Metal Gear Solid it didn't create the sneaking genre.
No,
It just created tactical espionage.
I didn't say it did. I was just saying, is that a good analogy? It's Metal Gear Solid, but you're only trying to escape one alien.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever. The point is that it's one of the few games where aliens are not just a random jobber and it's actually like and interesting to play. You know, like an alien movie.
Can I just say, it's pretty weird now that I'm thinking about it, like that horror is actually like a genre of video game. Given like...
I don't know. I think that like, you are controlling what a person sees and forcing them to edge forward into the action. You're not just experiencing it through the screen.
Yeah, but
I can definitely see that being a very a thing that works better in this case compared to a lot of others.
Yeah, I guess it's just weird because like a lot of the reason horror is like compelling is because you can't escape from it, or you can only escape through like...
Well, you can definitely...
by becoming it.
Okay, Netchkey, but also like you can create scenarios in which you can't escape and have that be a point of tension. You can even pretend as if you can escape from it and then pull that sort of illusion out from under their feet and create a sort of tense scenario through that.
Yeah, and then you look up at the camera and you're like,
Pyramid Head's there, and you're like, oh, Pyramid Head, I love you.
And your
Please
eyes
appear in every game ever now.
I'm actually the Pyramid Head.
That did actually happen in Silent Hill 2, you idiot.
It did? Oh my god.
Don't you remember? How'd you forget about that?
I did not remember that about Silent Hill 2. I played that with our mutual benefactor.
Okay. I want poison. Toxic cloud and they die, not good enough. And okay. I love this game. I love this topic of conversation. This is fun. But anyway, what we're talking about here.
But yeah, Nietzsche, he got really obsessed with that movie, The Abyss.
Oh, well, of course he did. I mean, he directed and wrote it.
Yeah, but I mean,
he was the one that said, "I want Sam Adams to appear in here and get killed."
Oh, you mean
spoiler for the Abyss?
Sam Adams? You
This
mean
is
Sam
Deep
Jack?
Blue
I'll have Sam
Oh
Jackson.
no! Just say Sam Adams.
That's funny.
All right. Yes. Anyway, what's going on in chat? Oh.
Yeah, Sam Jackson was playing Harry in that movie.
You're trying to figure out the perfect recipe for beer.
Or I forget, was he Jerry or Harry? Wait, that was a big plot point in that stupid movie.
That was a stupid movie.
It was. Yeah.
What's effective against Hand of the King? Fire, poison, ice. Poison, definitely. Any damage over time stuff, if you can get all three of those onto him, as well as like bleed and oil, and throw a wolf trap on him, he will be taking 1,000,000 points of damage per second. It's one of the things that's... I would say that of the many builds that I've gone up against the Hand of the King with, damage over time is one of the most effective because he does not deal with that very well. So grab your Hope Toes bow and grab your wolf trap and get to work. Oh no,
shit,
Flux is happening!
Okay, pause and fix it because it's gonna look like shit otherwise.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Actually,
if, like,
I'm not
people
sure if
can
it's
see
gonna get it in the stream. It probably isn't in the stream because it's not like twice.
Yeah,
as
because
bad.
it's like copying from the
Just
thing.
to say exit plugs.
Where does it
Right
do?
bottom, yeah.
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it probably wasn't like that bad because it wasn't twice as bad.
Well, it was
on
pretty
the
bad
stream.
for us.
It was bad for us, yes.
And
Yes, they deserve to look into the abyss, and I hope they look into the abyss so long that
I hope
the
they
abyss
become a monster.
looks into them.
Ah, damn it.
They can fuck off.
I'm in Marvel movies now. I'm making more money than God.
These days.
Only say what you want to. Well, that sucks because I lost my kill count, but I might have gotten 60 anyway. Really should have been paying more attention to that. I didn't really think about it.
I don't know. I don't think
jumped
people
into
are-
the abyss.
I don't think people are watching because you're paying so much attention
No,
to
I think people are watching for the sick abyss commentary.
Listen. I don't know what
I
I'm
want to hear us talk about Kingdom Hearts. Punch damage over time, Hope Toes. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Ezekiel said. Just basically do that. It's really good. What do you get with this? None.
How would you even jump from a
Good.
fridge? Are you like a child?
Kick open the door like a man would kick open a door.
Yeah, but they're saying like that's how they're gonna commit suicide. They're gonna jump from a fridge. It's like, are you a child? That's the only way you could do that.
No, they're just gonna lock themselves in a fridge.
Oh.
Which, as we all know from Punky Brewster, is a death sentence.
That would kill you.
That would kill you. You would die. You would die. You wouldn't. There's no question. You can't get out of a fridge. It's impossible. Your tiny child arms are too weak and noodly.
Yeah, how would you even get up there?
You just slap against them impotently with your hands, and it would do nothing. And you would sit in there being like, "I guess I'm going to die now."
Yeah, that
Oh,
would
great!
suck.
I'm next to some old baloney. This is the worst birthday ever.
Honestly, if you're trapped in a freezer, you might survive though. Like you would.
But yeah, you would get cryogenically frozen, and then you'd reappear in dinosaur time because time is a flat circle.
That's true.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it has to be really cold.
Look, man, I did that once, and it took me a really long time of freezing myself in the same freezer to get back here. So, like, don't do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
Well, I did one of those like cryo freeze things that athletes use to chill off. After
To chill out after a hot
This is a
game.
real thing. It's a real thing.
I know, but just the phrase "chill off" is amuses me.
I'm trying to get angry like Bob Odenkirk, you know.
Okay, Mr. Odenkirk.
Yes.
That's why they call this station "Hate Bob Odenkirk." That was a gag from Mr. Show that appeared at the what's going on, chat? Despite some beers and other beverages, even with 2 fingers you mentioned, I'll play with. I don't get beers.
Well, you're only 100 hours in.
Yeah, I'm 1,000 hours.
What are you,
I'm like
like-
basically 10 times as good as
You're
you.
basically a casual.
I'm
sorry.
basically the best around, and nothing's ever been better. Any other questions? Any other questions?
I guess
I guess I'm gonna die now.
now.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
we read the same thing at the same time. It's a good one. Anyway, would damage over time work best with brutality or tactics? Tactics. tactics just because you can get the corrosive cloud, which gives you bleed and poison on an enemy at the same time, and for a pretty long time as well. So, highly would recommend that. Also,
somebody just said bees. Bees? Does that make sense?
Bees.
Like bees? Are you talking about like that would be the worst birthday eggs?
Yes.
The worst birthday eggs would have bees in them. I don't know what that means.
Those would also be the. Oh, I did get 60. Cool. No, the best birthday gift would be Damn Get a Combo. It's really powerful.
I gotta say, if I got an egg and it contained a bunch of bees when I opened it, I'd be like, "What? The bees?"
And then would you be able to get back your honey though?
I would probably be worried about dying.
Fair enough.
I'm not allergic to bees, but enough bees would kill me. So I guess
still the best is one guy
it's more
uploaded
like
for self
sensitivity.
cursed. Oh man, who? Wait, no, cursed. Damn it! Getting beaten on every front, or beaten, as we told.
That's kind of a backhanded. I'm like, you're still the best, but somebody did better.
You're the best. You're the best around, and nobody is ever going to bring you down. But they
That's true.
did already. Just letting you know.
Just want to let you know, you're still the best, but
You're number one in my
LeBron-
heart, but not in the actual human realm.
LeBron, you're great, but you do have a groin injury now, and LaMarcus Aldridge got 58 points.
And
so.
that's, I mean, and it's not even that you can't play because of the groin injury. It's just the embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do? Wear a diaper onto the court? No, that's ridiculous.
Also, yeah, LeBron,
I'm just saying though. But if you imagine LeBron James with a diaper, like, I'm not saying like nobody. People are imagining that, right?
well, here's
That's
the
a
thing.
that's like a.
LeBron-
maybe like write a story about that or something. Put it up on fanfiction.net.
LeBron is old, though. He has a groin injury, and that is funny.
That is funny. Isn't he still gonna be in Space Jam 2?
I think so.
I
Not if this groin injury doesn't go away.
Yeah. Well,
He won't be bankable at this point.
well, I hope his groin injury never goes away. Hey, it's not the worst thing to wish on a guy.
It actually is, because you think
Okay,
about it, like,
fine then. I guess that I hope it's.
you're controlling
Can
it
we
this
just?
record. That
Can
wasn't
we
even.
just?
I didn't
like,
do that.
Not make Space Jam 2. Can we do that?
I think
Can we just do that?
Space Jam 2 is almost guaranteed to be better than Space Jam 1, because Space Jam was not a
It's
very
really
good
bad.
movie. It wasn't a
I
very good
don't like that movie. I don't want Space Jam 2 to exist. I don't want more kids to be exposed to Space Jam.
Let's kick out the jams.
Okay. Oh, we never actually threw on the Jock Jams mod. That's too bad. I should've done that.
What
But
if-
yeah, no, it's like I think much like somebody said earlier, I also read a headline of an article where the person creating Space Jam is like, oh, it's gonna be a game, it's gonna be a blockbuster, game changer. They're gonna change the way that you look at like movies or whatever.
It's gonna be the segue of.
Like, oh no, please, no more Space Jam.
No, Space Jam was not a good movie. I'm
It
sorry.
was not. Whoever's saying Space Jam is a good movie.
I wrote.
Hey, Edemola, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's a bad movie.
I wrote a sequel to Space Jam on my blog, but nobody can find it probably because of Google.
Because it doesn't exist anymore. I had to destroy it lest you reveal my secrets.
Because my blog is a far leftist site, and the Google is suppressing it.
Yep.
It's bullshit. And probably
If
because
Google does one thing.
probably because of the Space Jam.
Probably
fanfic,
because of
actually.
Space. Yeah, it probably actually got taken down because Space Jam.
Yeah. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Party people in the house, let's go. It's OJSPI, and so pass that thing and watch me flex. Behind my back, you know what's next. Just jam. All in your face. What's up? Just something.
1999. Gonna be anything goes. Gonna be no consequences for living the offenses. Do odd enough in jail. Look at what.
Nah, it's a
Came
fun
on mail.
movie. I don't care how fun you think that movie was. It was terrible. I don't even think. No, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that.
It was a fun concept of a movie. That's why kids.
I don't even think it was a fun concept of a movie. I think it was a dumb concept.
You don't think
of a
so?
movie.
Like Michael Jordan goes into slavery in that movie.
Wait, what?
Wait. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what?
There's actually a scene that happens.
I mostly remember.
Remember when he's like, you lose every game, and then he's like chained up, and like kids are like the alien kids are beating him, and they're like going.
Oh
up
Jesus!
That actually does happen in that movie.
This is the real thing that did happen. In the
It
movie.
did happen.
Oh
in the
no, it
movie.
did
You
happen.
can
in
look
the
it up.
movie. Well, anyway, there was also the point where Jason Alexander made, or no, was it Wayne Knight? It was Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight.
Made a joke about impotence.
Really?
Like he talked about not being able to get up his dick.
I
I kind of vaguely remember that.
He needs Michael's special sauce.
Oh, he needs Michael's special sauce.
Yeah.
No. He wants to be able to shoot Michael's special sauce. He doesn't need it.
Well, no, he's drinking. That's what.
And this is why I don't put up the streams afterwards. Oh, hello, Doc. It's my birthday. Oh no.
Was Jason Alexander? Jason Alexander made a cameo. He was one of the guys on the golf course.
Yeah, he probably was alongside the other four ball players that I don't recognize.
It was Jason Alexander, Larry Bird, Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton.
Is that wait? Oh, it's Wayne Newton. Who's Wayne Newton?
Played by Wayne. Yeah, it was Wayne Knight played by Wayne Newton. Anyway.
Playing the character of Harry Potter.
What the hell is the plot, and not the plot of your Space Jam, the plot of the actual Space Jam 2 going to be? I think
it's pretty straight. It would be very
the Monstars are going to come back, obviously. They're such a bankable thing.
They're the most bankable part of the franchise, really.
Are they going to bring back Lola Bunny? That's the real question.
That's a good question.
I want to say yes,
honestly,
because of the nostalgia, but I want to say no because also a terrible character.
I hope they don't bring. Yeah,
also a terrible OC character. Do not steal. Why double shard, double boomerang stronger? I don't believe that. I mean, it might be pretty strong. And hey, recommend the run. I'll do it in one of the new save file things. But I think that ice shard is going to be better because look at it. Look at this thing. And it does it gets like a 4 times damage modifier if enemies are oiled up, and I have an oil grenade.
Oh, you know what's embarrassing? I've never seen Wayne Roger.
Wayne Newton for Space Jam 2.
I don't remember who Wayne Newton is. He the guy in? Oh, is he in?
He is the singer that did. What song was it? Really famous one. I hope I'm not thinking of Olivia Newton-John.
I was like. I realized I was.
I'll go next round with double.
I was thinking of Wayne Brady.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah,
That's like even farther away. Every day we get farther and farther away from God's light.
Yeah.
That light being Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady would actually be a great.
He would probably be a great character to replace Wayne Newton. Damn it!
I don't know who that is. I'm
Wayne
sorry.
Knight. Wayne Knight in this case.
Oh.
It's freaking.
This is a big fountain of Wayne.
Yep. Always hanging out with Stacy's mom. Anyway, what else we got going on here? Before I just.
By the way, have you ever heard that
stream
Colbert Christmas?
No.
That's a really good album.
I love Dead Cells. Do you love Space Jam 2's discussion though? Because unfortunately, one of those things is gonna have to give.
Well, yeah, something's got to give.
2, something's got to give. 3.
Something's got to give. 4, etc. Yeah. Down with the sickness. All right.
I reference that song way too much.
Yeah. Well, I did start it in that case.
I'm still cursed.
How do you think they should do Space Jam 2? I mean, I storyboarded it.
Okay. I think that it. Oh boy.
To be honest, when I wrote
balls in my court, metaphorically and physically.
When I wrote mine, I had it start in medias ras. I'm sorry, like in the middle of things.
In racial goo.
Yeah.
And that's right. It's a continuation of the Nolan movie, the Nolan Batman movies.
Wasn't that from Batman Begins?
Yes.
Okay.
That was still considered a Nolan Batman movie. With Ra's al Ghul. And what is this even? Is this good? Is this even something that I want to use? I don't think so. I'm just going to sell it. Alright. +1 is only added after double ammo, so I would get 3 total if I were to be going double boomerang. Up to 6 boomerang, 4 6, and you can toss them all at the same time. Okay. Jom has wings, so he'd be great at basketball, and also with both faces, which is important. And also, he's got the applesauce that you crave, so everybody catch that juicy Jom wave. But that's neither here nor there.
Who's Jom?
Don't even worry about it. And also, he turned into Shrek, so I would like to remind you that Jom is technically no longer canon after Spore crashed.
I am so far removed from this. I know who
Yep, I know.
I know who Shrek is.
I have actually recently been watching the entirety of Monster Factory again, so that's all very fresh in my mind.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
I've realized that I just need to accept that 3 things are happening without me understanding them. The game, the stream chat, whatever you're saying, and then also culture at large, the 4.
With the amount of
The number of things that are happening is actually also one of them. That's 5.
Well, with the amount of dumb references I make to nonsense, I think most people that watch us have to kind of accept they're not going to understand what's going on most of the time.
Well, the thing is, you open your mouth and you move your lips, and I'm assuming something's going to come out, but it's just gibberish.
And something fingertips. What was I talking about? God, I got distracted by so many things at one time there.
Let's get back to we're playing Dead Cells.
Right. Wish me luck, boys. Timekeeper's gonna get it. If you have a good enough run, you should probably be okay with Timekeeper. If you have a slow weapon and you're relying on mostly melee, you might have a lot of trouble there.
Alright, thank you, a generic weed. Good luck to you, too.
Timekeeper has been quite the sticky wicket recently, especially because I've been using a lot more questionable weapons, I'd say, sometimes. Especially that run that I had with the...
Happy Gilmore Space Jam crossover. I like that idea.
I think that's terrible and exactly what Space Jam is.
You say that, but I think here's the thing. Adam Sandler, it's not just him. You're getting the whole, like, his friends and stuff.
Yeah, you're getting...
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, of course.
Shaq.
It's not Kevin Hart, it's Kevin James.
Really?
Kevin James is the guy that hangs out with Adam Sandler.
Oh, all right.
I think you were thinking of Steve Buscemi is one.
I mean,
maybe
Kevin Hart is definitely associated with the NBA. Let's be clear about
absolutely. I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna try.
I mean, Adam Sandler's
on this.
Adam Sandler's friends are. I mean,
the Sandler crew.
Yeah,
the Sandler boys. B-O-I-Z.
Boys are back in town for this.
No, Schindler's List. No, that's not what we said. Sandler's List. Okay, that's it. Shutting down the stream.
Yeah, that was a huge fuck up.
It was a huge curse eating food. Everybody catch this juicy curse. Okay,
So who else is in Sandler's group?
I don't know. There's like 2 more people.
It's like I can't think of their names. They're just on SNL all the time.
Yeah, probably like Will Ferrell or something.
Will Ferrell, I think he's one of them.
Pat, the character. You know, it's Pat. Oh, Mango, definitely. He appears a lot. Opera Man, the failed clone of Adam Sandler, who also is his own separate entity after he got that person cloner from Urkel. Who else?
I don't.
Oh, Netchke. Netchke usually appears in there. You see him pretty often. He's always complaining about the Abyss and how he's not getting royalties from the movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's watched it so many times, he knows every line
loves
from
it.
He made it.
He made it. He loves it and he made it. You know, sometimes people don't really care all that much about their creations after they're created, but Netchke, he still loves the Abyss.
It's Nietzsche.
Whatever.
It's pronounced like the word. Well, it's pronounced however you pronounce niche.
However you pronounce Nietzsche.
It's the opposite of how you pronounce niche. It's niche-y.
Oh, there was that guy who died. Oh, yeah. Him. Dedo, I think his name was. The guy who died. Now he's like a superhero zombie man? Whatever.
Who are we talking about? Some guy who died?
Yeah, Dedo. He hung out with Adam Sandler.
I know who you're talking about, Chris Farley.
It's literally what Just Cross said
oh,
right now.
Yeah, like so.
Thanks for showing me.
As we saw on the chat, it says Chris Farley, and I'm like, Chris Farley.
Yep, it's Chris Farley. What is infection and how does bar increase? Anytime you get hit by an enemy, and I'm talking a regular enemy, it does not count if it is a summoned enemy, and it also doesn't count if it is a trap that you get hit by.
David Spade is one of them. It
increases. Oh, David Spade. There you go. That's who I'm trying to think of. And also Jim Parsons in character as Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Wow.
Big fan.
Yeah, this is not...
A Big Bang Theory fan.
Bazinga.
Blazinski. Yes, what was I saying? Anytime you get hit by an enemy, your bar goes up by 1. When the bar fills up, you take really, really rapid damage. We're talking like my full health bar in a matter of seconds until you die.
It's pronounced Brzezinski.
Pronounced Blepo.
The advisor.
It's actually a neighbor of Dead. They don't get along. The Dead.
David Spade.
And the other guy.
Same guy who said Chris Farley.
Starring the other guy, David Spade. As Joe Dirt 2. The 2 is part of his name. It says on his passport, Joe Dirt 2. Oh, cool. I did that without getting hit. Didn't even realize that.
There's
What you got?
There's a Twitter account that's like Joe Dirt, and all it does will just quote a line at you.
Just quote a line from that terrible, terrible movie.
It was not a great movie.
It was a bad movie.
The part with the sewage was really funny.
I don't even know what part that was.
It was.
No.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We're not gonna
Tell me.
try to recall.
Tell me.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
He's about to blow up a bomb, and it turns out it's a sewage tank, and it just blows up all over.
What a terrible movie.
It was great. I thought that was amazing.
Oh yeah, to fight malaise you do need to drink a potion, which removes 5 points of malaise. Eat food. If it's a clean version of the food, it will remove 1. If it's an infected version of food, it will add a point of malaise. And you can die with the heart, the YOLO mutation, to once remove all of your points of malaise.
We could reference Rob Schneider, yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about Rob Schneider. Yes, he is there.
This is not
too.
going to be a good space.
So yeah, we're gonna have Rob Schneider,
I regret
David Spade, Nietzsche, Dado, Joe Dirt 2. Who else are we talking about? Who cares? Kevin Hart for some reason is gonna appear there.
Sheldon Adelson.
Oh yes.
Big Bang Theory, man.
Sheldon, the man from The Big Bang Theory, as played by Jim Parsons, but also as embodied by Jim Parsons, as he's taken over the consciousness of him through his science power, as displayed in that one episode of The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Who else?
Somebody wants a Metallica reference. I don't know. There's a lot of different Metallica.
And James Hetfield, I think, is also a friend of Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
If you ask him about Adam Sandler, he's like, yeah!
They both love copyright laws.
They probably do.
Yeah, probably. Hey, I built my whole career.
Going to watch Doctor Strange. Good luck and have fun on the stream. Yeah, I hear that Doctor Strange is pretty good. And also, it includes Benedict Cumberbatch, another friend of Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah.
A fun fact. I think they might have had a falling out though. Adam Sandler made fun of his cheekbones, and he just said no.
He didn't even say no. He just kind of moved
Left.
his cheekbones a little bit and just indicated.
he flapped them up and down and flew away. Terrible. This is the worst stream.
I just don't know enough actors to make this funny at all. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, because everything I was doing was really funny
When
to this point. Do you like the Joe Dirt 2 bit?
My sketch was when I wrote it, Space Jam 2, I wrote it.
Why no Twitch? My mod powers don't work here. Yeah, they do. What are you talking about?
I had Pau Gasol, Anthony Davis. These are basketball players. You don't have to know them.
I'm gonna be taking a little bit more health for a while now, just to be able to not die.
Pau Gasol solely because he's a doctor and could evaluate whether Kevin Hart was dying. Kevin Hart was in there, and Anthony Davis shows up at the end.
I'm not entirely sure who that is. Can you name a famous role?
He's got a unibrow and he's a big basketball player. He's really, really tall.
The basketball player. Was he in Moneyball?
No.
Was he Billy Bean?
You're thinking of basketball.
Oh, yeah, of course. Billy Bean was a big player in that one, too.
Yeah, he was the general manager of the team who was very short.
He might have actually been the only person that played any role in that movie, now I think about it. I'm pretty sure that I never saw any character in Billy Bean in...
Did you actually see Moneyball?
I never saw Moneyball. You got me. I never saw Moneyball.
It's like, Jason...
I just like the name because it sounds like you wadded up a bunch of hundreds into a bottle.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
And then they pass it around like basketball or basketball in this case.
Well, that's they put money into the baseball. It makes them go 10%.
I received my Metallica reference and now I'm satisfied. Time to return to the abyss. No, Nietzsche is gonna harass you.
All they're saying they're gonna enter night, exit light. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Take my hand off to Neverland.
No, I understood the reference.
I know. I just was finishing it. I thought it was usually.
Fair enough. Oh no! I somehow rallied up almost all of that health immediately though, so I think we're doing okay. Cool. I need more health. I need more health like yesterday.
I just remember Michael Moore had that new movie called Fahrenheit 11/9.
I thought it was called 9/11. Is this like
No,
a sequel?
that
to
was a separate movie. This is about the election.
Oh shit!
They made a new movie. It's the worst title.
Oh
ever.
no, that's the worst title I've ever heard.
Yeah,
That's the worst title I've ever heard.
it is.
Oh boy. really reaching out. Well, Michael Moore has really just dropped off of the relevant scene.
Yeah, it's funny because you said fair enough, and I'm like, oh, Fahrenheit 451. And I'm
What
like,
a line.
how can I
of
make that
thinking.
even worse?
How can I ruin this for everybody? Is that a double serving? Who boys lucky day? Yeah, that's probably gonna be all you're gonna get though. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can you get to that? No, I won't.
Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. There. What that? Duran Duran. 1986.
Kevin Durant.
Not the Sandlers.
Not this.
Might be part.
He might have been
of
born in
Sandler's
19
Posse, but
He
I
may have
couldn't
been
tell.
born in 1986. Kevin Durant would probably be in Space Jam too. I mean, he had that Thunderstruck movie.
He also had the movie Darkman 2: The Return of Durant.
I don't get that.
That is literally the name of the sequel to Darkman.
Wow.
The Sam Raimi attempt to create Batman.
Wow, I should probably post that on Twitter. I'd get a bunch of faves.
It's that. I feel like not a whole lot of people are familiar with the Darkman oeuvre.
Well, I'll link to the IMDb.
Liam Neeson doing his OG gruff old man voice. Link to the odds for it every time. I can't eat food without crust. All right, Michael Moore's neckbeard will someday take over the world.
Does
Just
he
the
even?
Bible predicted.
Does he even have facial hair? I always forget. He's got one of those.
Bible 9/11.
He just has a lot.
I'm not even trying with these titles anymore.
Canadian Bacon. John Candy's last film.
Canadian 11.
It is. It is John Candy's last film.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck.
Don't say was. He's still alive.
Well, if you trust that picture where he's hanging out with Adam Sandler.
Is there a picture where he's hanging out?
Probably. He's got a big crew.
Oh, that's
What
right.
we've established.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
He hangs
not
out,
gonna
but
say
he's,
that he is,
he
but I'm also not gonna
absolutely will not appear in the film.
He actually only appears in. He only appears in pictures.
Planes, trains, and
He
all.
only appears on TV.
I gotta say, it's controversial,
movie.
but I think Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a Christmas movie.
Video drone.
I know it takes place in Thanksgiving, but it's a.
I always thought it was weird. Gremlins 2, best Flag Day movie.
I still have not seen
You
that.
should really see
I
it.
have always heard that.
It is a movie that it is a sequel that nobody wanted to make, and they just did everything. Turned into a cartoon about halfway through. It's great.
Awesome.
Heyo. Been antsy for about 7 episodes. When the console version is getting this patch, oh man, you've been antsy for 7 episodes because the 1.1 alpha patch has been out for a while. It's a good thing that you missed a lot of the really antsy parts of it where things were just completely broken then. Yeah, I got 60 kills. Cool.
Nice.
I'm actually doing pretty good as far as...
Oh, is that like the streak? It's like a.
Yeah, that's the kill streak. When you
Okay.
get hit, you lose all of that. And I need 60 to get into the prize door in the next area.
Damn. Have you been playing for 20 minutes? Have you even healed at all?
Oh, I've not been playing for 20 minutes. I've been playing for like 40 minutes.
I mean, this
because it stops every time that you go into like an in-between area, a shop,
Oh,
get
I
next
see.
to a chest.
Is that a new feature?
No, that's been in the game since the OGest version.
Okay. Well, I don't know anything about this game.
How about going to the tower for once? Sorry, Ezreal, already made that choice.
What's surprising is you seem to be doing better at this, like, the more that we're, like, talking
No,
fast.
because we're doing... I told you, I switched it. It's much, much easier when you're doing it on custom mode.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Much, much easier when you're doing it on custom mode.
Okay.
It is an unquestionable truism about the universe.
Yeah. It is
250 damage.
universally acknowledged truth.
We can do this. Get a huge. That was actually one of the very first items that I had in the game. Why had I not switched that one out? Cool. 1.1 still isn't on console, and it still probably got a grip and a half till that happens too. Just go. All right. I just noticed how you play on 4-cell. You took a cursed chest, the absolute mad lad. Shut up! I need to take all the cursed chests possible. The scaling does not exist anymore, so you know you need every single stat that you can get because they're all beneficial.
Absolute mad lad. Is that something kids are saying?
Yeah, it's a little old at this point. It was after I want to say that picture of John Lennon doing that crazy walk. You know the one. You know the picture of John Lennon doing Steve.
Yeah, I do actually know that.
Yeah, where everybody just called him the absolute madman,
Okay.
and now it's the absolute mad lad.
Okay. I accept that.
Ergo, Memery is alive.
Leonard Nimoy?
Yes.
He's dead.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
Sad. Anyway, go custom Spartan sandals. Okay, I was actually thinking about for the part 8 of the new runs, new game runs, whatever I'm calling it, that I would do a Spartan sandal run, just because that is something that I could actually do as of right now.
Is that the thing where you push the?
That's the one that pushes enemies around basically. It's better now just because enemies are so tough, essentially.
Oh, okay.
And there we are.
I can barely see what's happening. I don't know how.
Oh, I knew exactly what was happening because I played this video before.
That's true.
That's true. Can't say it's not. And I can't.
Well, I'm apparently a kid now, thanks Assistant Gamer. Well, actually, according to the gamer who overrules me,
Yes.
you are actually an old.
Oh, hey, Allah. Switches +2 red to +2 purple. Doesn't. Yeah, but it also had +100% damage on there, and I didn't want to lose money and get my potentially, lose out on getting some good rerolls later on for stuff that would pick up in the castle. Because I'm going to get 60 kills here. I'm going to get 60 kills here, and I'm probably going to beat the Timekeeper flawlessly. So that would be the time to try to reroll some stuff.
Hello from.
So now what, Allah? Please continue to make very good mods.
Hello from Ukraine. Okay. Hi. And then hello from the States. We also say hello from the States.
Not really. Not these days. Not after Adam Sandler's crew burned down the White House.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he was amassing an army. It wasn't just Posse.
Everyone died.
Including Deado. And he was already dead.
Yeah, so he's actually dead for real.
As he embraced the true death.
Yeah, John Candy valiantly decided not to.
John Candy was his name in life.
It is.
And there we go. We went full circle. Alright, terrible. I agree with Olive. Whatever, man. Whatever, Redkiff? Redkiff? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Back me up here.
I don't know.
You can't. Why not?
Hello from Never. Okay, yeah.
Ah, yeah. How's the imaginary food? I hear it's good there.
I know.
I also agree with Olive. Shut up, Olive.
I know a surprising amount.
These enemies in tower have lower ground, and if you try to run past enemies, because the tower is just kind of frustrating because one, you have to deal with, of course, the cannibals. Cannibals are just terrible enemies, and they are very likely to kill you. Although I probably have a decent enough build for dealing with it for right now. And it's just, you're just asking for enemies to teleport all over the place right at you if you decide to go Clock Tower. So, don't think it's worth it.
I could probably label all of Eastern Europe and Central Asia. I'm feeling so confident. I mean, I won't do it.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Wait, Allah is in Allah's mods Allah? Yes, of course. That is the man that has been providing pretty much all of the best mods in the entire... Pretty much every mod that's not a, hey, we made the game really easy now.
Yeah.
He does everything else.
So, it sounds like that should be your slogan, all the best mods.
All the best mods. 100% best mods here. No waiting, no cost. Do you want mods? Well, Allah's got you covered. Come and get them. They're going fast. Anyway, what are we saying here? No, I'm just impersonating. Shut up. This fucking guy. Anyway, 60 kills should be good to leave here. I could go for some more cursed chests. I feel like that's I probably should. I probably should go for some more cursed chests, but I won't. That's not how I'm rolling. Not today. And then up here, it looks like. Check this last area, grab the last key, and just book it out of here ASAP. I mean, as it is, you can just like mash throwing silver. Oh yeah, this is. See, again, like fighting an enemy like this in the tower would have been terrible. Teleported right into me, killed my kill streak immediately. Probably done a lot of malaise points of damage. bad stuff all over the place.
I just
Everything's going pretty good.
I just realized one thing I would do really well.
I agree. Do the Path of
Like
Pain.
in an improv setting is I can remember most of the people who posted their countries. I can like just do that in my head.
I want
Just
to
like
do the Path of
I
Pain.
can just
though.
you know it's Egypt, Germany,
And
Poland,
Mars.
Poland, Ukraine, Romania,
Fly me to the moon.
Belarus, Russia,
Let's go.
and I think that was most of it actually.
Like Jupiter.
I guess that wasn't very impressive.
Yes, do the Path of Pain.
Aw.
No. Having played Hollow Knight Path of Pain, I started hating Sealed Vessel. Like, I mean, I can understand that. It is technically his fault. They had to lock away a scene of him looking
Nova
at the
Scotia.
king. Spoilers? I guess?
Yeah, there's somebody from Nova Scotia, and then
Oh, yeah, I remember the Canadian
Now
guy
I'm remembering,
because, ugh, disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
fair enough.
I also, all right, here. No. You know what? I'm actually going to take this because it's got 100% on poison and 20% damage plain, so that's fine. I also really, really need health right now. Just a lot of health. I can't go on with this little health. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. What is that? What is that song?
Jamaica can dark confused.
Sure.
Is that a song?
Yes.
Oh, is that an Animaniacs song?
Maybe.
Where they do all the countries? Yeah.
Oh, I was so close to getting out of here without taking any damage, but not quite. Sealed Vessel is the OST track of the Hollow Knight fight. Oh, I thought you were just using that to refer to the actual character himself.
Have you ever seen those mods?
I'm not super familiar with the actual names of the individual tracks in that. But yeah, no, it only took me about an hour and a half or so to do. I just sat back and watched a playthrough of Omicron, so that sort of evened out the terribleness onto multiple fronts. It helped a lot.
There's a lot of like mods for that Animaniacs thing with the song. They just do based on what the countries are and stuff, and some of them are really dark. Like
I think I'm gonna reset here.
one of them, like they slow the tempo every time they get to a country where there was a war happening.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. That's a pretty common thing.
Let's
go.
That was a pretty. I love the high concept of it, but it's really fucking.
Doc, you have ignored me. I asked you if you ever gonna play Risk of Rain. Thanks. Probably not. Risk of Rain 2 is coming out, and that looks probably not like a game I would enjoy, to be honest. It's like it looks like an MMO. I haven't really looked at too much up yet, so maybe. But OG Risk of Rain, I already know everything about it. I watched a whole bunch of other people play through it too, so not too big of a deal, I suppose, to play through it eventually, but probably not. Let's go! Ooh, yeah! Slim Jims and whatever.
Do they still make those?
Yes.
Okay.
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
I don't think Macho Man Randy Savage advertises for them anymore, mostly because he's too busy hanging out with Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He's gonna.
They got real close.
In the new Space Jam movie.
Oh no.
Space Jam 2, Space Jam meets Happy Gilmore.
Oh no.
That's the name of it.
It's the name of the game. Yeah, the Monstars. The Monstars challenged him to a duel of Happy Gilmore.
No, the game is called Space Jam meets Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
It's actually
even worse.
It's actually just what is this? What is the Space Jam? Is it?
What's the worst movie you've ever seen? Space Jam. I think we've established. No. Fuck.
I can't think of.
I'm sure I can.
I avoid movies. I think I'm gonna.
I don't watch a whole lot of movies. Is the problem.
I mean, The
don't have
Abyss.
a
The
huge-
Abyss isn't even that bad. And
No, it's
like,
really not too bad of a movie. Not like Space Jam, which is bad. But I don't know. I can't really pinpoint a single one
other than Space Jam.
other than Space Jam, of course. This is the best stream and the worst one. Oh well. Speaking of which, I've heard that now they're making Space Jam 2. Space Jam has been hanging out with Adam Sandler a lot more recently. The concept.
That's a good show. That's like a Tim and Eric kind of bit.
Anyway,
Scott Ackerman.
I think something dropped something? No, not quite. Oh well. We gotta finish up the stream soon so I can go hang out with Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you know, I think the stream should finish.
Oh,
up
the
pretty
stream
soon,
should also come with me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we still haven't even finished that conversation with him last time.
Which one?
The conversation that came along with us to Adam Sandler. But what? How'd that hit me? Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, cool. What a good outcome right now. What?
Oh, is that guy who says elite? And is that an elite?
Yeah, that's probably just that guy that tells me whenever there's an elite anywhere within the 50-mile radius every single time I stream. Oh.
Yeah, Island.
Pretty much a mod when you can choose your start and weapons. I mean, the difference is though that stuff, you know, prevents you from progressing in the game or doesn't prevent you from progressing, which is kind of how I'm using it as far as cheating or whatever goes in terms of that. Am I at the end? No. And no. A lot of very bad stuff.
The only movies I watch are movies where I know it's going to be something where I can reference it and somebody's going to say, oh, that ending.
Oh, yeah.
That ending.
How about that skeleton key?
Like, I was thinking about, like, the Mist by Stephen King. You remember that movie? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that ending.
Well, I'm glad you actually went with me on that. I have no idea.
That's
one of those things where it's like, I thought I was crazy when I made up that premise.
Oh, that's a really good one.
It was a really good one.
Freaking neat. Okay, so spoilers for anybody that wants to watch The Mist.
That's a great.
Hey, who knows? Maybe somebody will.
Yeah.
Oh God. No. But where's the damn fourth castle? But also the ending.
Oh, see you, Mr. Dead.
Oh yeah, I thought you ascended into the abyss after the reference.
No, he came back.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Anything of interest here? No, both things I have are 250% damage as of right now. I think I'm doing fine. Don't let Garen one-shot you again. No promises on that. That is almost an inevitability. Like, it's a numbers game. The more you play of this, the more likely you are to be killed by a Guardian Knight. About someone was like fun. Oh, Hades! Let them work on it. Let Epic Giant Games. They're just hosting it on the Epic Store. That's not quite the same thing. Though somebody did tell me it did sound like it was an Epic game. Oh, nice! Nice and nice. That's like one of the very few blueprints that I didn't want to make the trek all the way into the castle to get, and now I won't have to. Hey, so even if I don't finish this, I still made a little bit of progress. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, nothing. And I'm still not sure where I'm going right now. So you thought I didn't ascend into the abyss, you descend into it. Okay, fine. Fair enough.
That is true, yeah. I don't
true.
think it would be badass if there was an abyss that was in the sky, but that really wouldn't be an abyss.
Well, isn't the sky an abyss? Oh no! You just said not to get killed by Garen, and
I don't know how you just continued that sentence as you were going. It would be a chasm, I think. A sky chasm.
It's sky chasm. Scasm. Okay, and we're gonna continue now. Alright. Shouldn't be too much longer to actually finish this. It's actually working out okay. And there's the ending. Let's go. Let's do this. Not even gonna worry about getting the rest of that stuff.
Let's play.
Demacia. Are you really gonna be satisfied? Because we're like just about done with everything, with the thing, and probably the stream if I finish this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh really? Okay, that's fine. That'd be a good time. I think we've been
increase your health 20. Hey, somebody said that it was only like much less than that. Yeah, screw it. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. One more time. And 33,000 health. Let's go. So long, Dead, and thanks for all the fish. There you go. Actually, Hades is good, but it kind of lacks content. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, hell, Dead Cells lacked content. Well, actually, Dead Cells was a pretty complete game from the very start. So I suppose that's kind of an unfair comparison, but that's usually how it goes when you get it.
The animation looks a little bit better. I wonder if they've been working on that.
I don't think so. I think it's about the same. Okay. Alright. And okay. Yes, this is the point in the stream where they bank out. And do what?
Well, I just want to say so long and thanks for all the viewers.
Indeed, or something.
Can you do a video where you explain what weapons are construction is?
I kind of was doing that for a little while. When I was doing the single weapon runs, but I was supposed to do like something.
Didn't you do the blueprint at some point? Like really far back in the past?
Well, yeah, of course, but yeah, almost got me.
Oh yeah, that probably is something I was looking for.
And there is a
that seems like that's just common. That's why the internet was invented.
Alright, well, there's 4 cell mode beaten, but also in the lamest way possible, so who cares?
So what did you?
Still
What
closed.
custom features did you have on?
Pretty much exactly what you see here. I had only ice shards dropping, only oil grenade, and infantry grenade dropping.
Oh,
so
that'll help.
Though that will help when it comes to making a run. Alright, there you go. That's a lot of health.
Have they
That's
changed
right.
this animation?
No, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, Jonas, I did win, but at the same time, it was with custom mode, and I'm trying to win with normal mode, and that's not the same. And also, I wouldn't really say to gift to see. Oh wait, is that you, Hypixeon? Yeah, that was Hypixeon that said that, right? It's like I didn't realize you were HKC here. Huh.
Cool.
Huh. Well, yeah, also I wouldn't really recommend suggesting. It's like, wait until I beat normal mode at least, because that was, it's not enough. It's not good enough. I want to do better. Where's a cursed sword only 4-cell blindfold run?
I do have a blindfold.
You do?
I do, yes.
Huh.
I use it to sleep.
Just hanging, well, you know what, it works the exact same way, so fine. Oh, hey, listen, that's progress. It's enough. Oh, yeah, it's me. Oh, hey. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks again, Hypixeon. Just like one more time, because I'm still kind of reeling from that donation you got on Sunday there. There you go. That was a win at least. Yeah. So that's something.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's just call it a day for today. Maybe pick up some other point in time. I don't know, you want to do it like tomorrow or something?
Maybe.
Path of Pain. No. no Path of Pain right now. Like, this is like a good almost 2.5 hours that we're going here.
Yeah. It's a good run at the end, at least.
Sandra Bullock run. Only play with Ross and Rachel? Like, I don't know. Path of Pain love. Damn it, he is the guy that donated the wrong way. Alright, fine. We'll do one more.
Yeah.
We'll do one. I gotta install it first. And then we'll do it.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
Just do the one. Just the one.
But you have to do this Jock Jam's motto as well.
Where is Path of Pain here? Wait, you gotta do what?
Jock Jam's mottos.
Yeah, I would like to do Jock. Actually, that might not be a mutually exclusive thing. They do have the ability to combo together mods, but sometimes they don't work. But we will have Jock Jams and we will have Path of Pain on. Where is
No, we're doing another. Everybody stay here.
Yeah, people stop leaving right now.
This is like the beginning of.
You motherfuckers stop leaving at this very second.
Everyone has to stay here.
Everybody calm down. We're still doing the stream for a little bit. I know you're all about to go meet up with Adam Sandler, but we got to wait a couple more minutes here.
Hell yes.
Renegades. All right. Normal mode. Yeah, quick current game. Path of Pain and Jock Jams, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the.
Where's Jock Jams? I don't think I have. I don't think it's installed.
Try.
Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to go without it for right now.
Yeah. Okay. Screw it. All right. Well, I'm not gonna use the headphones then. Screw that.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm not gonna listen to this garbage. I want to listen to Jock Jams. Maybe next time. Time doors mods are fixed. It's gonna be a 5-minute time door. Oh boy. Looking forward to that one. What is that? What would you even get for that? Isn't it just like something that you beat in this? And then you're done? Oh no. Doc, you use the D-pad. Absolutely I use the D-pad. I mean, this is a 2D game and you don't need to be going in like a 360 directions. All you need to do is be able to press up, down, left, right. It's like it's much more accurate than not.
Yeah.
Than going with the control stick.
Is there a reason that this is taking? It seems like it's taking a while. This loading.
It's path pain.
What is path pain? What, could you go over what is
it's
path
pain?
Pain? Are we gonna know what that
that's
is?
That's the house pain.
Okay. Oh.
that's their opening track from Fine Malt Lyrics, their first album, I think.
Okay.
And that's the one that Jump Around appears on. So let's just say that.
Oh, okay. I know it. Yeah. Okay.
The path of pain soon will reign over the hip-hop scene, red, white, and green. Or no, red, orange, orange, white, and green. Damn it. It's the Irish flag, damn it.
Is that right?
Orange, white, and green, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that is the Irish flag. I just didn't know if that was the reference there.
Because they're Irish. The song's literally called Top of the Morning to you.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm doing it. I'm going to try this.
So why is it the path of pain?
It's just all traps. All traps, and they're all going to be terrible. Oh,
okay.
Well. Oh, and it just increases movement speed. All right, so there's some stuff going on here. Let's do it. But I'm not going to get hit, so it's not going to matter. How's your day going? I'm feeling pretty... And there it is!
So it's cursed, I see, and there's no enemies to kill, so...
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Trivia, there is an end. I know, I already saw it in the chat. You don't need to put it in your damnable loading screens.
Oh my god, he's watching you do this.
Of course he's watching me do this.
That's funny.
He's the one that wanted me to do it.
No, I'm talking about Allah.
Yeah, I know, he's the one that wanted me to do it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And then Hypixia chimed in, and I'm like, well, I gotta do it now.
Did you just put a bunch of assets in here so that it would take forever to load?
No, mods are always like that.
Okay.
They are always like flipping a coin in terms of actually loading or not. It's terrible.
Tom Petty was right. Waiting is the hardest part.
Ugh. Alright. Let's do it. Tom Petty was also right. They shouldn't have come around here no more.
You can't always get what you want.
Look, let me see how many more songs off of Fine Malt Lyrics that I can remember. Oh, wait, no, it's just Jump Around. I think Top of the Morning 2 you might have appeared on there, but it's hard to say. Let's do it as soon as it loads. Okay, don't do the freaking curse chest. It's always there, apparently, if you want double extra challenge, and then you do this and go. Alright, so it seems like this is just every one of the... I'm betting it's like a bunch of the...
Wow.
Yeah, I'm okay. 100 hits, so I get the instant death protection, and that's probably going to be about it as far as actually going through here goes. I doubt... I guess I do have four flash charges, but the instant death protection is going to be... Yeah.
Wait.
That one's kind of rough to go through.
Okay.
My path pain loads fast, okay. Buy a better SSD. That is a good point. Your computer is kind of bad.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, I just did a hang dog look when I just...
Yeah, I mean, you can't see that. I mean, now he's doing a jerk-off motion.
No,
now he's spinning around a basketball. And he's peeling it.
No.
And he's eating the basketball?
I'm just moving my legs really quickly.
Now he's actually doing some very, very offensive things, right? Hey, whoa. If we were on camera, you would be arrested. No, now he's choking me. All right, that's enough of that.
All right, yeah. The joke is that I barely moved.
Thanks.
That was good improv, though. Or one prov.
One prov. Yeah, that's what they call it.
One prov is the loneliest comedy.
They call me One Prov Johnny, because I only do one prov.
Yeah. Johnny One Prov.
Johnny One Prov. Get a 99 hit combo. 4 boss cells isn't recommended here. It's pain. Well, I did initially go into this being cursed, so I feel like I reaped what I sow. Stop getting lewd now. When have I... Did you miss the entire discussion where I was talking about potentially doing Hoonie Pop? Maybe I should just do that and upload it to Pornhub. And just, get all three of the audiences. YouTube, Twitch, and Pornhub. Cover all the shit.
Well, just hit all the enemies and get the health back.
Just freaking get the health back. Just rally it all back instantly. It'll be totally fine.
Take the health back.
Take back the... Dead Cells players, rise up. That's a meme. Okay, anyway, we can get this a little bit here. Just do that. Flip down here. This is actually a pretty easy part. Yeah. Feeling a little bit better with this, despite being down to potion charges. I didn't actually mean to go into potion cellar there, it just happened. Oh, there it was. I was too busy looking ahead at the trap that I was about to shoot a buzzsaw in my face, not the one that was coming up underneath.
This is like the worst way to learn how to do this, too. You just have
total of 136 underground trap rooms in this game, and I'm assuming that they're all here. They've all come out to play. Hey, don't pay no mind. You're under 16. You can do it anytime.
Is it a randomly generated trap room? What is?
I assume that the rooms themselves are randomly generated, but they're still the same rooms that appear in like the thing.
No, is there any
the underground the challenge rooms?
Is there any way to make this faster?
Voids, whatever they're called. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, did you see when Allah himself said, get a better SSD?
Oh yeah, yours is probably better.
It probably is. I got it pretty recently. You do remember death prevention has a 45-second cooldown. What am I going to do, sit around for 45 seconds? I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think... Well, we kind of are already sitting around for 45 seconds arguing about this, so yeah. I guess I'm wrong.
We're breaking the rule that we made.
Breaking all the rules.
Where we said we were not going to talk during...
See those rules? Shattered into a million pieces. We dipped it in liquid nitrogen earlier, and now it's on the ground.
Yeah.
We put my heart in a blender, and still you surrender. That's Limp Bizkit again.
Oh, wow. They have a really wide overhead.
Yeah, that Fred Durst is really a modern major general.
He's a modern auteur, yeah. Oeuvre.
More like a fartist. No, you didn't say artist.
I think Oeuvre...
Died at 100 HP, even though you had one after getting hit. It was less than 45 seconds. Yeah, that's usually how the instant death thing works. People were kind of wondering about that for a little while when it first got introduced in the game in the Elemental update, I want to say.
An Oeuvre is actually just a large...
It means egg. Oh, damn it!
I don't even know if that's true or not. I just assume it is.
No, that's a French thing.
Yeah.
Oeuvre?
Yeah, that's where love comes from in tennis, fun fact.
Oh, really?
It used to be love, yeah.
Oh, wow, I did not realize. I was always wondering exactly why it was called love, and then that's why, I guess.
Yeah, that is actually why.
Interesting if true. And let's be honest here, I don't trust you most of the time when it comes to translations of anything. By the way, watch the Persona series that I'm doing if you want to know about translation.
So you've done lots in translation.
Well, I haven't done anything, but I have done lots of transcription.
Oh yeah,
big difference.
I was just making a Lost in Translation joke.
Tell me more about Lost in Translation.
Well, it's got
and the jokes that you can generate from them.
It's a lot of them are just the title and the concept, where it's just like, okay.
What is the concept? Explain the concept.
Nobody understands what anyone's saying. And
does it have anything
Charlie
to do with
Murray, Bill Murray.
Oh yeah, William Murray was in that.
Oh, William Murray. I was thinking of Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Name some more actors that appeared in 13 going on 30.
I think it was Charlie Murphy was in Freaky Friday. I don't know. I'm just making up words at this point.
Oh.
He's dead.
I know he's dead.
Unfortunately.
We all are unfortunate.
Yeah.
So close. I really thought I was going to fall over. That's pretty true. Oh! There's a first hit. Alright, 45 seconds. Put it on the clock.
If you're cool and you don't know. 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
There, that's how I counted it out.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It worked. I want to say that worked pretty alright. I was so freaked out about accidentally going to the ball and chain that I went right into that thing.
Matthew McConaughey.
I'm not okay. Fucked up in the head. Not. Just throw that in there one more time. Disengagement won't stop my
Nothing wrong with
waves. Yeah, that'll happen. 2.
What?
Nothing wrong with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3.
You set the damn thing up.
3. Nothing wrong with me. 4. Nothing wrong with me. 1. Something's got to give. 2. Something's got to give. 3. Something's got to give. 4. Something's got to
now
give.
you have to do the entire middle section of that song.
I don't know.
The part where he calls his mommy a whore.
Really?
Oh, you never heard the breakdown?
I did not remember.
Oh, that's the reason. Okay, look, the ooh ah 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 has a pretty fun, like, guttural sound to it and everything, but the middle of that song is like, that dude was like 30 years old that time.
Is that problematic?
No, it's just embarrassing.
Okay.
It was like the rage of every 12-year-old on Earth distilled into one song breakdown.
Oh, okay. Huh, yeah, that's... Oh,
Do it better.
Ooh, ting tang wah.
No, you gotta go ooh ah, and then because that's
ting tang wah wah bing bang. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's even worse.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
That song is also the Super Mario World song. I think I've said that before on the stream. No.
The Mario's always had kind of a ragtime role in the background. Koji Kondo's very good at that, but I've never really thought of it being same.
I'm just saying that song specifically is like the Witch Doctor song. Da 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 da.
Continue with that.
Da 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 da.
Oh, you're talking about Super Mario World. Yeah, which especially was very ragtime. Cool.
Well, that one was from the late 50s.
All right. Wait, there's a Path of Pain. You know it. You can see it right now. It's a mod.
Wait, who is the guy who wasn't the chipmunk?
Oh, that Down with the Sickness AMV of Akira.
I mean, is that it's obviously...
No. I think I found something that I like even less than Space Jam, which otherwise was the worst thing.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore, and was it Dave?
Yeah, Dave Coulier.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you want to just like call the Path of Pain, maybe like try it again. You get hit by a morning star in the first room, restart. Well, as it turns out, I don't have to. The game will do it for me, Alla. But anyway, just want to call it for the day.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Okay.
Would be good, but that's all. If you could do one more, I think you'll beat it this time.
Fine, let's do one. I was really just gonna hit Alt F4, but we'll do one.
All right.
No, come on and slam.
Here, I promise.
Okay, everybody, let's try to figure out.
Welcome to the jam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. It's time to jam. Say, party people in the house, let's go. It's boy J Ski. I and sub. Pass that thing and watch me flex behind my back. You know what's next? Just jam all in your face. What's up? Just feel this something. Pop it, lock it down the room, shake it quick, it's space kaboom. Now work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody, get wild and lose your mind, take this thing into overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up, boy J Ski gonna burn it up. Come on y'all, get on the floor and hey, let's go or something like that. Everybody get it up, it's time to jam now.
Hey,
you got a real slam, everybody get up, it's time to slam, we got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam.
It's your chance.
Do you dance at the Space Jam?
I thought that was where it was going at.
All the same focus. It's like that was my focus. That was my mantra that I repeated to myself to be able to focus.
Repeat that to yourself 200 times before breakfast.
It's like a rosary. Oh no! well then. Let's just try that one again. No, I can't restart. It takes too long to restart. And okay. One more. All right. I was doing okay when I was in the Clock Tower iteration of this. I think.
Are you doing great with that Space Jam recitation?
I was doing great with the Space Jam rhythm, but that's only a part of it. I don't think that the game grades you on Space Jam Quad City DJ lyric remembering skills.
You know, I almost want to say you should just go as fast as.
Well. Damn. That's how I also sounded in-game and out-of-game. All right, that's freaking... Let's call that one for right now. And then be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll do more Path of Pain. It's all up to Hypixia.
By the way,
let's do it.
Ala, do you have, like, game data from these? Do you know how, like, fucking awful, like, people do on this?
I'm sure Motion Twin probably does, but Ala probably can't.
Oh, that's probably...
Can't know that. That's too difficult. Dead Slam, Quad City DJs versus Doc Firebird. If you somehow made a mashup of that, I don't know how you got out of 2013, but get back in there right now. All right.
Yeah, and once again...
And once again, thanks for all, whatever, I don't care. You made me play Path